This is Spirit 104.7 and 91.1. WTSE Benton, WGSM LP Madisonville.
Sequoia High School football is on the air on 104.7 WGSM, the voice of the Chiefs. Now let's go live to the field with Rick McCrary and Joey Sasser.
Welcome to Sequoia High School. It is football time again, and it's the Tellico Bears coming to town as we're at Sequoia High School. I'm Rick McQuarrie along with Joey Sasser, and we'll be bringing you the play-by-play tonight. And this is not a district, region, or whatever game for these two teams, but it is a big rivalry game, and I think a big game that will kind of tell us where the Sequoia Chiefs are for this year.
Right. It'll tell us where Sequoia is, also tell us where Tellico is.
Yeah, because their first win was against a team that hadn't had a football program, even though it was a pretty good decisive win.
Right. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this one plays out. I believe both teams are coming into this game feeling pretty good about themselves, and they should be. Sequoia, even in the defeat last week, they still had some good moments. They had a couple good drives, and they did some good things, did some things right. So
yeah, well, they're hoping to break this 46-game losing streak. I was talking to Jeff over there tonight, and he said he heard somewhere that some school in Chattanooga, I think it's Chattanooga Kirkland, that doesn't have a program anymore, had the record at 52, but I don't know if that's correct or not.
We certainly don't want to approach that.
No, we do not.
We need to just put that to rest and get a win, and that way we don't have to worry about trying to verify that.
We'll give you a couple of things here too. Last year, Tellico won 27-21. If some of you remember, Sequoia was ahead in that game, like 21-6 or something like that, and second half comeback. Right. Mainly by Omar Miller, who was the player of the week last week for Tellico, mainly with him doing most of the damage. Tellico's won the last four. On what I could find, that's their longest winning streak against Sequoia. Right. Sequoia leads the series 14-8 since 2001. Again, I didn't have 95 to 2000. I didn't know if you did or not.
I've got a 17-11 overall.
So I guess they went 3-3 during those 6 years.
Right.
And it's been 14-8 since then. So Sequoia lost last week 42-14 to Sweetwater, and Tellico beat Eagleton Academy 47-18 in their opener. So and Tellico's in a pretty tough district if you look here at the Region 2-2A. Oneida, Polk County, Tellico, York Institute, Bledsoe, and Wartburg, and four of the 6 teams won last week. Are they getting ready to do the national anthem? I wasn't. Yeah, I think they are. So we'll turn it over to that.
Between the Bears of Tellico Plains High School and our Sequoia Chiefs. Ladies and gentlemen, may I ask that you please stand for a moment of silence. Following the moment of silence, please remain standing as the Sequoia High School Marching Band plays for us our national anthem.
Yeah, that was the Sequoia's marching band, and we are approximately about 18 minutes away from kickoff, and I'll say this now in case there is a problem. We are in a high heat index. That's why the game got moved up like it did. There is a possibility it might start a little later than 8 o'clock, but if it does and we find out, we'll come back and tell you. But for now, we're going to take a break for our sponsors, and we'll be back in a few moments or in a few minutes with the start of this football game.
Support for this station comes from Jackie Jones Ford in Lincoln. They have been serving Monroe and surrounding counties for many years with new Ford, Lincoln, and pre-owned auto sales. They have a full service department offering tires, brakes, oil changes, and repair work on all makes and models. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday, 8 to 5. Located at 714 Highway 68 in Sweetwater. Online at JackieJonesSweetwater.com or phone 423-337-5066.
Hey sports fans, this is United Primary Care, your locally owned full-service medical clinic. We have some awesome news for you. We are now accepting TennCare patients at all 3 of our clinics. Walk-in and same-day appointments are now available in Madisonville, Etowah, and Athens.
UPC provides all your healthcare needs, including x-rays, labs, diabetic management, physicals, and so much more. We're on Facebook or UnitedPrimaryCareTN.com. When you think healthcare, think UPC.
Dustin's Lawn Care is a proud sponsor of this station. They offer a wide range of services like mowing, landscaping, new lawns, overseeding, fertilizing, property maintenance, and more. Owners Pat and Kim Frank have been serving Monroe, McMinn, and the surrounding counties since 1990 with professional lawn care. Phone 423-519-3666. Dustin's Lawn Care, mowing soon in a yard near you.
Hey fans, it's Dominic from Domino's of Madisonville and Monroe County, your local Domino's owner. And it's football time in Tennessee. I'm proud to support our local sports and local school athletics. Let us be your pre or post game dinner special. Let's stay Monroe strong and go Chiefs!
Valley Building Supply is a proud sponsor of this station. They have been family owned and operated since 1994 and offer a wide range of home improvement and construction products like cabinets, flooring, lighting, electrical, lumber, and roofing. Hours are Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturdays, 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Located at 2110 Highway 11 North or online at valleybuildingsupplytn.com or 337-3499.
Valley Building Supply.
Southern Hay Solutions is now your new Mahindra tractor and Roxor side-by-side dealer. They have a full line of Mahindra tractors and Roxor side-by-sides in stock. All new Mahindra compact utility tractors come with a 7-year warranty. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturday, 8 to 12. Located at 1179 New Highway 68 in Sweetwater. Phone or text 865-414-5865 or online at southernhaysolutions.com.
Byerly Hale Funeral Home is committed to the highest standards of service excellence and a tradition of comfort and caring. They've been serving our community since 1930, and they will help you create a tribute of a lifetime. With 2 locations to serve you, in Madisonville, phone 423-442-4404, or Tellico Plains at 423-253-2173. Online at ByerlyHale.com. Byerly Hale Funeral Home. A family's love is forever.
104.7 FM.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. We're about 14 minutes before the start of this football game, and Joey has some stats from last week. We actually were able to pick up some stats on rushing, receiving, and a few other things there. So I'm going to turn it over to him and let him kind of go over some of the stuff.
All right, so our leading rusher from last week was Aaron Hunt. He had 5 carries for 73 yards. Of course, the bulk of that was
one play,
was the touchdown run. there in the second half. Then we had Emilio Sanchez. He had 5 rushes for 19 yards. And then Theo Sperling had 8 carries for 17 yards. And then Maddox Jones had 3 for 2, which I believe might have been a couple times when he may have lined up as quarterback. I know he had an end around that.
One time was a receiver too.
Yeah,
kind of trying to end around there, and they didn't get much off of it.
Yeah, you just couldn't get in. You couldn't get to the edge against that Sweetwater defense. Receiving yards, we had Peyton Harper, 5 receptions, 55 yards, and Dallas Coker, 3 receptions for 56 yards and a touchdown there on our first drive to actually we were able to tie it up early in the first quarter there, and it was a heck of a reception that he had there.
And it was that whole series. I thought, wow.
Right. I mean, they looked like a well-oiled machine there. I mean, they just went right down the field and executed every play, and they looked good. So it is something to look forward to. Had Theo Sperling with 2 receptions for 29 yards. And then we had Billy Barr with 1 reception for 10 yards. And then, of course, Aaron Hunt did all the passing. He was 11 for 20, 150 yards, and a touchdown, which is 55% completion percentage. And 1 interception, which, was right there at the end. It's, just trying to make something.
Yeah, that's time ran out, I believe.
Yeah,
it
was the last play, I believe. So, or last play, next to last play. Eddie Duncan had 4 kickoff returns for 78 yards. And then offense as a whole, the total rushing yards was 111. Total passing yards was 150, which gave us total yards of 261. So, not bad for the first week against a very good Sweetwater team. And, hopefully some building blocks to build upon for the coming weeks. We also had on defense, and some of these are first names and some of them are last names, so I'll try to get through this here real quick. But we had Trayvon with 1 tackle. We had Faraji with 5 total, 3 tackles, 2 assists. Peyton Harper had a tackle. Kyram had 2 tackles, 2 assists for 4 total. Maddox Jones with 4 tackles, 1 assist. 5 total plus a pass breakup. Ethan Hunt with 4 tackles, 2 assists for 6 total. Theo Sperling, 6 tackles, 2 assists for 8 total. And Dallas Coker, 1 tackle, 2 assists, 3 total. Emilio Sanchez, 5 tackles, 1 tackle for loss and a sack. Cooper Lovingood, 3 tackles, 2 assists, 5 total, and 2 tackles for loss. And then Hunter Johnson with 3 tackles, 2 assists, 5 total. Eddie Duncan with a pass broken up. Dallas Talent and Clint Staples both with an assist on tackles. So
that's great. I mean, that's something we haven't had in the past, and that's awesome. And I think we may have some. We got Dalton Jones. A lot of you listening may know him. He's going to be doing some stats for us tonight, and we may have some stuff at halftime we can give out for this ball game here. So that'll add a little bit to our radio broadcast. I've always wanted to do that, but you just can't call a game and do stats at the same time. I can't anyhow. And we like to thank the coaching staff. I think that's where you got most of that for the stats that they gave us. So that'll help tremendously. We still got about, we'll say just under 10 minutes to go before the start of this ball game. So we'll take another break for our sponsors and be back in a few moments with a kickoff.
Are you looking for pest control services? If so, Green's Pest Control is ready to help. They provide reliable pest control services to residential and commercial customers. Family owned and operated by Kate and Tracy Green. Green's Pest Control, phone 423-519-2325.
Are you thinking about building or a remodeling project? If so, the staff at R&S Concrete are ready to help. They provide quality concrete for any project from residential, commercial, or industrial. They've been family owned and operated since 1971. Located at 529 Monroe Street, Madisonville, phone 423-442-2452. R&S Concrete, proud sponsors of Sequoia Chief Sports.
This portion of programming is made possible by Mason Furniture and Appliance. They are celebrating 75 years of serving Monroe and the surrounding counties. Mason is your new Bad Boy mower dealer. Bad Boy features a dual hydro gear system, heavy gauge all steel welded frame and deck, and a lift pedal and deck dial adjustment. Mason has a full line of Bad Boy mowers in stock. Located at 168 Warren Street in Madisonville, phone 423-442-2940 or online at masonfurnitureandappliances.com.
Support for this station comes from Napa Auto Parts. They offer parts and accessories for all makes and models, including heavy-duty trucks, marine, and farm equipment. They have 3 locations in Sweetwater, Madisonville, and Tellico Plains. Madisonville hours are Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 6 p.m., and Saturday, 7:30 till 4. More information is available at napaonline.com or phone 423-545-8000.
People's Bank of East Tennessee is a proud sponsor of this station. They are a locally owned and operated community bank established in 1997. They have 10 locations, and they offer online bill pay, mobile check deposit, and person-to-person payments. People you know, people you trust. More information online at peoplesbank-tn.com or phone 423-442-7262. People's Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Chota Community Health Services offers the latest in professional health care with 3 locations to serve you in Madisonville, Von Orr, and Tellico Plains. Open 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday at the Tellico and Von Orr locations, and at the Madisonville Clinic, open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Appointments are available. Phone 423-442-2622 or online at chotahealth.org.
This portion of programming is made possible by the A&W Drive-In in Madisonville, proudly serving Monroe County since 1964. They serve up classic burgers, chicken, hot dogs, sides, sweet treats, and their famous ice-cold root beer. Located on Highway 411 in Madisonville, open every day from 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. The A&W Drive-In in Madisonville, phone 423-442-2128.
Fort Loudon Electric Cooperative proudly celebrates 83 years of providing safe, reliable, affordable electrical service to Blount, Loudoun, and Monroe counties. The Cooperative's 83rd meeting is on Saturday, October the 7th at the Warehouse in Von Orr. Registration begins at 7 a.m. The business meeting begins at 9:30. Breakfast gift cards will be provided, and many door prizes will be awarded via Facebook Live on Monday, October the 9th. Fort Loudon Electric Cooperative wishes a safe and enjoyable football season to all of the area athletes.
WGSM, Madisonville.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. We are just about 5 minutes from kickoff. The captains are out there for the Chiefs. You want to read them off for us there quick, Joey?
Sure. We've got number 0, Ethan Hunt. Number 2, Aaron Hunt. Number 5, Emilio Sanchez. Number 10, Eddie Duncan. Number 11, Dallas Coker. And number 76, Cooper Lovingale.
And you can't miss Cooper out there. He's a big one. I'm telling you, he's a big old boy.
Well, he's a presence.
And from what I've heard, he hits you. You're going to know it, too.
Oh, yeah.
He's a hitter. But we still have about 5 minutes, I guess, before the kickoff here. This is kind of rivalry night, too. There's a lot of rivals tonight. Of course, Tellico and Sequoia is big in-county rival. Loudoun and Lenoir City's going at it. On TV today, it was Gibbs and Halls, Powell and Farragut, which that I guarantee that's going to be a good one.
Right.
There's going to be some really good ball games out there tonight, and of course, every week you're going to have somebody going at somebody.
Right.
Kind of give you quickly, I'll talk about the Region 3 4A standings right now where Sequoia's at. Loudoun and Red Bank and Signal Mountain all are in first place with a 1-0 record. East Ridge, Hickson, Sequoia, and Soddy Day 0-1. In the region that Tellico's in, there's a 4-way tie for first with Oneida, Polk County, Tellico, York Institute, all 1-0. And Bledsoe and Wartburg are 0-1. So that's going to be a tough district that Tellico's in right there.
Yes, they got their work cut out for them.
Yeah,
sure.
well, Oneida we know is always a powerhouse almost every year. Played them a couple of years ago up there. Polk County looked good in the Jamboree.
They did.
York Institute has a pretty good record of having pretty good teams in the past. Right. Wartburg may be down a little bit this year, but they've always had some pretty good ball clubs too. And I don't know a lot about Bledsoe out of Chattanooga, but
right. I believe Polk County, they got that one kid. His name escapes me right now, but
I can't remember it either.
Both on offense and defense.
Yeah, and one kid can make a huge difference. I mean, I'm sure they've got other athletes and players. He's just the one that kind of stood out to us.
Right.
And usually good teams have that one player that kind of is the glue that kind of puts everything together.
Right, and and they may not get those type of big stats every game, but it also makes you change your game plan. I mean, you have to key on those types of players. So.
And I think Sequoia, one of their things they're going to have to key on now is Omar Miller. They got to stop him.
Right, I was just getting ready to mention that. You have to imagine that they're going into this game and this week preparing for that.
We have the captains going out to midfield. It's number 3, Omar Miller for Tellico. Number 58, that is Ezra Lance. Let's see if I can see the other two there.
51
is Camden Davison, and one more there, number 8, I believe it is. And I do not have a number 8.
I believe it's number 6.
Is it number 6? That would be Peyton Dodson. So that would be the captain. So they're out there at midfield now getting ready to do the coin toss. So we'll just stay right here and see which way it goes here. And there's the flip. It looks like Tellico may have won the toss. They did. Let's see what they elect to do. So Sequoia is going to defend the scoreboard, and Tellico is going to receive. So Tellico's offense will have the ball first for the start of this game, and we're just waiting for both teams to come out on the field now as Tellico is near the scoreboard and Sequoia is in the other goal line, and we're just waiting for them to come through their student sections and their cheerleaders. And as I said before, I really think this is a major, it's hard to say in the second game, but a make or break game for the Chiefs.
Right. Well, this could change the whole season. I mean,
I guess I could say it on the radio. Sometimes you don't want to say certain things. If they may have a hard time winning a game if they don't win this one. If they win this one, I think they've got at least a shot at possibly 5 games, counting this one.
Right. I mean, a lot of times it's all about confidence. It's about momentum. And, we've seen big negative streaks before.
Yeah.
We've seen, baseball particularly, Cubs, Red Sox, teams that haven't won a World Series in years. We're just talking about a win here. We're not talking about a championship, but sometimes it's hard to break.
But if they could win and possibly get 5 wins in the season, they could even make the playoffs this year. After a 5-year not being there.
And that would be something. It really would.
But, I mean, anything could happen, and that's what makes this game so very important, I think, more so to the Chiefs than probably to Tellico. But, Tellico's saying just the opposite. It's important to them, too.
Oh, they definitely are here to win tonight, for sure. They want to keep that streak going.
Absolutely, because I think that, I don't know, if you go back to Madisonville and Tellico, I don't know what kind of streaks there was there. But as far as Sequoia, since they became a school, this is their longest, Tellico's.
Right, and we're definitely looking to put an end to that tonight.
So it'll be, as both teams take the field now, it looks like it's going to be, is that number 6? It looks like 8 to me.
I believe.
We're going to say number 6, Peyton Dodson.
It's 6.
It's 6, because we don't have an 8. That's why I said. So Dodson is going to be deep around the 10-yard line, and it'll be number 80. That is Ronnie Cruz to kick off. And I think this is the first year Cruz has kicked. He's a soccer player.
Well, you know, typically soccer players, I mean, they're
the best kickers.
Yeah, they translate well over to kicking in football for sure.
So I was just waiting on the referees to get us ready. He hands it to the kicker, and we're just about ready to get started here. And just 8:02, so just a little past. There's the whistle. And there's the kick. It's going to be a short pooch kick. It's going to hit. Picked up at the 32 by number 7 to the 35-40. He's got one man to beat. He's to the 40, 30, 20. It's going to be a touchdown by number 7, Ike Hollinghead, on the very first play of the ball game. Took it at about the 32 and then took it to the house.
I mean, you know, it's a very short kick, and you know, I want to say the cover team didn't really have a chance to get there, but you know, really the blocking, now, you know, they didn't have a chance either. So
there is a flag, and it's taunting on Tellico. I saw it at the end where he kind of turned his head back and kind of stuck his finger out, and they're going to get him for taunting. Now, the touchdown will count, but let's see where they'll have to kick the extra point or if it'll be used on the kickoff. It was taunting. And it looks like they're going to take it on the kickoff because they're going to put the ball at about the 2-yard line. So it looks like Tellico's going to kick the extra point. And it's number 3. That's Miller. There's a bad snap. Kick is up, and the kick is blocked. Picked up by a Chief, and that'll be, there's already a little feistiness out there going on there. But that kick was blocked, so it'll be 6-0. So with 11:48 left here in the first quarter, it's Tellico 6, Sequoia 0. We'll be back in a moment.
The Kentucky Fried Chicken in Madisonville features their famous fried and crispy chicken with home-style vegetables, plus fresh biscuits and desserts and much more. The dining room is open for dine-in seating, and the drive-thru is also available for your convenience. Located at 3970 Highway 411 in Madisonville, phone 423-442-4228. Open every day. KFC in Madisonville, proud supporters of Sequoia Chiefs sports.
This is Spirit 104.7 and 91.1. WTSE Benton, WGSM LP Madisonville.
Welcome back. Tellico will be kicking off, but I'm not sure where they're going to be kicking from. I would think it would not be from the 40. Or maybe they picked the flag up. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Maybe they haven't marked it off yet. I'm kind of unsure of this too. Yeah, okay, unsportsmanlike. Now they're going to mark it off from the 40. That should put it at the 25. Yeah, and that should move the Chiefs up their front line all the way up to about the 35.
Well, after, you know, that definitely wasn't the start Sequoia was looking for, but, you know, this will help as far as field position goes, and hopefully we can get something going. It's not the end of the world. I mean, they did give up a touchdown, but, you know, 6 points, that can be overcome easily enough, especially right here, beginning of the game. So
it looks like Jesse Wilson is going to be the one kicking off for the Bears. Now, I'd expect this one to be short the way he's lining up to kick it. It is kind of a pooch kick. Going to be taken at the 35, to the 40, to the 45, 50, 45. Cuts back, and he's going to be knocked down inside the 40 of Tellico. That was Jones, Maddox Jones, with a return.
That was a pretty good return there. He was able to get around the the right sideline, the near sideline here, and Sequoia is starting their first drive with good field position here.
So they'll start at the 42-yard line of the Bears. They'll go twins right, twins left. Hunt will be the quarterback. Sanchez will be the tailback from the shotgun. And there's the handoff to Sanchez. Cuts it back up the middle, and he's going to get down maybe to about the 37-yard line, maybe. Kind of just following his blocks in there and picked up. Well, they're going to mark him at the 38. So we'll say 2nd and 6. And now referees are calling Sequoia wanting to go too fast, looks like. Maybe they got an equipment problem here. That's Billy Barr coming off, I believe. Jones will take his place, so they'll still come out twins right, twins left with Hunt, the quarterback. Sanchez will remain there at the tailback. There's the snap. Hunt looking to throw, throws it out in the flat, and it's incomplete. Intended for Harper. I believe that was right. Yes, Harper.
Yes, that's right. It's a little high, but it went right through his hands.
Yeah, it's one of those you should catch. He wouldn't have gotten much off of it, though. Again, twins right, twins left. Hunt from the gun. It's like a change of play there as they're looking over the sideline. It is 3rd down and 6 now for the Chiefs. Possibly in 4-down territory here. Sanchez will move over to the right side. Hunt going to throw. Now he's going to have to run. Got a man open, complete at the 30 to number 10. He's still on his feet to the 20. Fumbles the ball out of bounds. I think he was already down at the 30. And it's Eddie Duncan, number 10. It is a 1st down, though. Yeah, I thought his knee was down there, but
I did too.
He kept running.
Yeah, they certainly gave it to him, so.
Well, now Sanchez is going to have to come out for something. I'm not sure. It's got twins right. Now he's coming back. He had to throw his towel out. Or he had to throw in the towel.
Yeah.
Twins right, single receiver right. Going to hand it off to Sanchez. Around the left side, he's got a hole, got one man to beat, and got about 5 yards, maybe 6, up to about the 15-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 16. 2nd down and 5. I had to say that. Got smirks from both sides here. He did. He literally threw in the towel. Twins right, single receiver left. Now we're in the pistol. That's Sanchez behind Hunt. Hunt's going to keep it around the left side, cuts it up, and got a couple of yards there. Can't really tell how much he had there. I believe they're going to give him about 3, so it's going to be 3rd and 3 now for the Chiefs. Chiefs are going to have trips to the right side, single receiver to the left, and now we got another whistle. And now we got another player that's having to come out for some reason on their equipment. I've never seen that before.
I'm not sure what it is what they're saying there.
I don't either.
You can't see anything, so I don't know what's going on.
So they'll stay like this: trips right, single receiver right, left. There goes Sanchez in motion. Little screen pass over to Sanchez, and it was a little low. That would have been a tough catch right there.
Right.
And based on the defenders, it might not have gained any anyhow.
Yeah, there just wasn't much there, I don't believe. There was a lot of work to do there to get even back to line of scrimmage.
So it's 4th and 3 here now. Trips right, single receiver left. Hunt in the shotgun. Sanchez will be the left side. Now he's going to walk over to the right side of Hunt. I wouldn't think they're going to call the same play here. Let's see. They're similar formation. There's the snap. Hunt rolling to his right, looking downfield. He's got a man open in the end zone, and it's incomplete. It was intended for Duncan, and he got a hand on it.
Yeah, that was Aaron put it the only place that he could have, but it still was a hard catch.
It was a tough catch because he was having to catch it over his head like that, but it did hit it. I got one hand on it, I know. I couldn't tell if he got both hands on it or not.
And he put it, where
only Duncan could catch it.
Duncan was the only one that could catch it, so
now it'll be Tellico's ball. Looks like it's on about the 13-yard line. And they will come out. First time we've seen their offense. Twins to the left, single receiver to the right. Miller will be the quarterback. Going to hand it off to his back around the right side, and he's got some running room. He's going to have a first down, still on his feet, up to about the 32-yard line, and I think that was Shapiro. They're actually going to mark him at they're going to mark it back to the 26. But it is a 1st and 10 for Tellico.
Yeah, that was a pretty good size hole that they opened up for him there.
Twins right, single receiver left. Miller the quarterback. Going to hand it off to Shapiro again around the right side, and this time not as much, and there goes a flag too. Which where it's thrown probably means holding.
Right.
Got about one on the carry, but it's probably going to go back.
Yeah, he was wrapped up. I didn't see who that was that hit him first, but
it is holding, and they're going to mark it off, and that'll take it all the way back to about the 18-yard line. So it'll be 1st, and we'll say about 20. I think that might have been Lovingood that hit him first, but I'm not sure. Twins right, Twins left. Shapiro is the running back. Miller, there goes Shapiro in motion. Miller's going to keep it around the right side, and he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage all the way up, actually to the 30-yard line.
That was Sanchez tackling from behind there.
Now they're going to mark him at the 29-yard line, so it'll be 2nd down, and we'll say about 7. Twins right, single receiver left. Again, Miller is the quarterback. Shapiro the back. And he's going to hand it off to Shapiro around the left side. And he's got some open room. He's going up to the 40, 45, hit at about the 50 and knocked down right about I think they're going to put him at the 49 of Sequoia.
I believe that was Sanchez and Kyron Black that ran him down. I tell you, there's a lot of real estate out there for them to run in.
Yeah, and it's not good when your defensive backs are leading your tackles right now.
No.
So Tellico right in front of us now. They're going to have 2 backs in the backfield. That's number 7. That's Hollinghead in there. Miller going to roll it around the right side. He's got some blocking. And he's going to get down close to the 40-yard line. It's going to be short of the first down. He's knocked back.
I believe that was Kyron Black and maybe Maddox Jones in on the tackle there.
They're going to put him at the 42, so it's going to be 2nd down and 3 now for the Bears. Clock running at 6:55 here in the first.
Yeah, they're going to have to close up some of those holes on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they've opened up pretty good sized running alleys there for the running back and the quarterback. And they're taking a lot of time on this one. They'll break the huddle with a Twins to the right, single receiver to the left, and I don't think, I started to say, they called for timeout, and I think they're going to get the timeout, but the clock had almost run down. So we'll take a quick break for sponsors. Be back in a moment.
Today's programming is brought to you by Sweetwater Valley Collision. They're a certified insurance repair facility featuring a drive-in estimating bay and state-of-the-art repair equipment. They have been serving Southeast Tennessee for over 20 years. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. till 5 p.m., located at 106 Sands Road in Sweetwater, or online at sweetwatervalleycollision.com, or phone 423-337-6020.
From the Mayor and the Board of Aldermen and the staff at the City of Madisonville, we are pleased to be a sponsor of Sequoia Chiefs Sports. On behalf of myself, Sherry McCrary, City Recorder, we all wish the Sequoia Chiefs a great season. Go Chiefs!
Welcome back after the timeout. It'll be Twins right, single receiver left. Miller at the quarterback. And he's going to roll to his right. And he's going to have the first down and then some. There is a flag down, and that was Hollinghead. That was not Miller. Hollinghead was lining up at the quarterback position. Got to the 35 or 36, but there is a flag in the backfield.
Right.
And it's going to be on Tellico. It's going to be holding. And that's going to be at about the 42 or 43-yard line, so that should take them back to actually put them in Bears territory around the 48. We'll see where they mark it here. Well, that's going to be farther than that, I believe. They're going to put it down at the 47-yard line of Tellico. They need to get to the 39 of the Chiefs.
Well, we need something. We need a stop here.
Second down. Twins right, single receiver left. They have two backs in the backfield with Miller this time. Now one of the receivers comes in as a wing. I'm looking for a sweep here by the quarterback. We'll see what he does. And he's looking to throw this time. It's going to be a throwback. He's hit as he throws it, and it's incomplete. And he was hit pretty hard. I didn't see who hit him. Was it Cooper? Was it Lovingood, or was it number 54 there?
Yeah, it was either Lovingood or Hunter Johnson. I'm not sure.
Yeah, they both were in the vicinity there, but that was a good defensive stand right there. So now it's third, and we'll say about 14.
Well, that's a hard pass to make, but I tell you,
he was open if he'd had time to throw it.
Yes.
Going to go Twins left, Twins right this time. Shapiro is the back. Miller will be the quarterback. Miller looking to throw, looking downfield. Now he's going to run, and he gets the ball stripped from him. It's picked up by, I think, the Chiefs. It was, I thought Cooper Lovingood got it. Did he not?
No. They must have wrestled it from him.
Yeah.
I thought he had it too.
So it'll be fourth down and long now for the Bears.
That was Trevin Brown on the strip there.
So on fourth down, Tellico is going to punt, and it looks like it's going to be Miller to punt. It's going to be Jones and Duncan deep. I'd watch a fake right here, and now we got another flag. Oh, illegal substitution this time on Tellico. So that'll move it back to about the 37-yard line of Tellico.
Well, we once again should have decent field position, so.
So it'll be Miller to punt. There's the snap. It's high. He gets it off. Barely. Almost had it blocked. Looks like Duncan's going to take it at about the 30. He drops it. Has to go back, and it's still on the ground. Finally picked up by, I believe, Siren Black.
Yeah,
so, once so much for good field for position now.
Right. But once you miss it like that, most of the time you just need to fall on it. Don't try to pick it up and do something.
So that was actually as good as a kick into the end zone, because the Chiefs are going to start at their own 20-yard line. 5:13 left here in the first period. Twins right, single receiver left. Well, now you got two receivers to the left side. Hunt going to hand it off to Sanchez, and he just got hit before he even almost got the handoff.
Yeah, there just wasn't anything there.
Well, that's kind of what I saw last week, too. We don't seem to have much of a running game at all. And that is a loss of 2. So it's going to be second down and 12 now for the Chiefs. Twins right, Twins left. Hunt from the gun. Low snap, looking to throw. Now he's going to run. He's got some running room. Cuts it back up the middle, and he's going to be close to the first down. He's going to be a little short. Looks like about maybe 2 or 3 yards short. He's going to mark him at the 28. Well, yeah, we'll say the 28. So it's going to be 3rd and 2.
That was a good job, Hunt, getting out there and made a couple guys miss. Picked up some positive yards, which is something that we hadn't been doing this drive. So.
Yep. From the shotgun again. This time it's going to be handed off the right side to Sperling. Sperling going to beat him to the corner, and he does. He has the first down, and there's a flag over here on the sideline. Could be holding on one of the receivers.
Maybe even.
I think it's on the receiver over here, but we'll see.
Yeah.
And it may be after the first down. Let's see. The ball is at the 32, so it was a first down. Actually, it looks like we're going to mark it at the 33. That's kind of, I'm not sure where the holding took place. I think it took place around the 40 or 45, so we'll see how they work this out.
Well, unfortunately, every time, we have something good happen. So far this game, we've just kind of shot ourselves in the foot.
They're still discussing. And I think that's they're just trying to decide where to mark it off from, because it was a receiver upfield where the holding took place. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure it was on number 1 black. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's where it came from.
Yeah, I believe that's right. This is quite the discussion here.
It is. I think that's what they're trying to decide, is where they're going to mark it off from, which could mean a lot to Sequoia. I mean, it's
right. I mean, it
is holding on Sequoia. And they're going to say replay 3rd down or 2nd down. Should be replaying 2nd down. They're going to move it back to the 22.
I believe it would be 3rd down.
Well, was it after the play?
No, we had we had a run for loss of yardage, and then the scramble by Hunt.
Now, what do we have now? A timeout?
I believe so. So that was 3rd down that happened on.
Okay. So we'll take a quick break and be back in a moment.
Today's programming is supported by Will Save Drug Store, a community health mart pharmacy in Madisonville, locally owned and operated by Robert Jones and Bryce Jocelyn. They offer medication synchronization, multi-dose packaging, and durable medical equipment. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. Closed on Sunday. Located at 4249 Highway 411 in Madisonville. Phone 423-442-9727. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
So after the timeout, it'll be Chiefs will have it. I guess it is going to be 3rd and 8. That's what they got the marker at.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, we may have to have some light over here, too. They've got light on the other side. Yeah. I mean, they could leave the one off in the middle if they wanted to, but we need the one on the side. Now they're going back to their huddles again.
I believe, I'm not sure if Tellico called a timeout out of that or not.
So we got another timeout?
I'm not really sure what happened there. Or this could be, they did talk about how they may take some extra breaks because of the heat.
That is very possible. That might be what it is. We have 3:57 left here in the first quarter, and now here come the Chiefs and here come the Bears. Tellico leading 6-0 with the opening kickoff back for the touchdown. Extra point was no good. Chiefs They're going to go twins right, twins left. The back will be Sperling. Hunt, the quarterback. There's the snap. Hunt rolling to his left. Looking downfield. He's got to throw it up the middle. He's got a man open, and it's going to be knocked down as the ball was a little too high in the air, and it's going to go incomplete. I thought maybe he might be going for Black, who was wide open, coming from the other side.
You know, he was running to his left, and Kyron Black was pretty much running down the seam, just on the left seam there, on hash mark. And it'd be a tough throw as far down the field as he was. And he put it up for Billy Barr, and, you know, Billy is pretty much a jump ball, and he just didn't come down with it. But
so it'll be the Chiefs to punt. Looks like Sperling is going to be the punter, and it'll be number 7, Hollinghead back. There's a snap. It's over the head. He picks it up, and he's going to be slung down inside the 5-yard line. Did not have a chance to get the ball off.
No, that
number 1, the snap was high, and number 2, they were on him.
Right. The snap, that comes back to bite us the second week in a row. Just you know, you don't have a good snap on those kickoffs on the punts, and it's just trouble.
So it's going to be 1st and goal for Tellico on the 6-yard line of the Chiefs. I'd look for Miller going around one of the sides here. Single receiver to the right, twins to the left. Shapiro in the backfield with Miller. Miller going to hand it off to Shapiro around the right side, and he's going to power in his way into the end zone, and I believe it's a touchdown. I haven't seen the signal. Yes, it is a touchdown.
Well, I tell you, that's pretty much all Shapiro. There wasn't much there, but he rode 2 or 3 Chiefs on his back all the way into the end zone.
So it's now 12-0 with 3:33 left here in the first, and it'll be Miller to kick the extra point. There's the snap. Ball down. The kick is not pretty, but I think it's good. Yes, it is. So with 3:33 left in the first, it's now Tellico 13 and your Chiefs 0. We'll be back in just a moment.
Tate's Building Supply is a proud sponsor of this station. They offer all types of building materials and supplies like lumber, roofing, plumbing, flooring, and electrical. They also feature Valspar paint. Located at 1340 Highway 411 in Von Orr, hours are Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m. More information is available on Facebook at Tate's Building Supply or phone 423-884-2020.
104.7 FM.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. It'll be Tellico to kick, and deep for the Chiefs will be Duncan and Jones, both standing at about the 16-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you, we've made it an easy job for Tellico up to this point.
So Wilson will be the one kicking off. Yeah, we've kind of given him everything. And he's lining up to do another pooch kick. We'll see where it goes here. And there is the pooch kick. It's going to go down. It looks like it's going to be taken by Duncan at the 25, 30, 35. He's to the 40. He's got some running room to the 50, 45, 40. Got one man to beat down the sideline, and he's going to be taken out at about the 10-yard line or 5. I think around the 10-yard line. A great return by Duncan.
Well, you know, he started. That was one of those squib kicks, which a lot of times doesn't give the defense really the cover team.
And it took a high bounce there too.
And once it did, once he actually took the ball, he shot right through the middle and then bounced it to the outside, and there was plenty of room out there down the sideline.
Now he did end up at the 9-yard line, so it's going to be 1st and goal at the 9. So they can't get a first down. That's a bad thing, I guess.
Well, we're looking for some kind of break, and, hopefully that's something to get this team on the track.
So here they come to the line, and it'll be Twins right, Twins left. Hunt at quarterback. Sanchez is the tailback. And Hunt's going to keep it up the middle. He's got one man to beat, and he's going to be close to the end zone. Did he get in? Yes, touchdown Chiefs. So they answer back.
That's right. I tell you, Hunt took that on the keep there.
Whoa.
Got some confetti going on here.
Yeah, that one shot right up here in front of us.
He got hit there just short of the goal line, and he made a lunge, and, it's kind of dangerous to stick the ball out like that sometimes, but I believe he knew he had it. So,
yeah, he got that last yard or two on his own.
Oh, he definitely did.
So it'll be Cruz to kick, Jones to hold, ball down, kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 3:20 now left in the first quarter, it's now Tellico 13, Chiefs 7. We'll take a break and be back in a moment.
Pristine Auto Wash is now open in Von Orr. They're a fully automatic drive-through car wash, open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They welcome all size vehicles, including larger dually trucks. The car wash is heated for colder days, so they are always open. Monthly packages are available, located at 11 Excellence Way in Von Orr. On Facebook at Pristine Auto Wash or at the Touch for Wash app. Kim has more information at 423-295-4056.
WGSM, Madisonville.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Well, now, is there another penalty here? Or are we waiting on the football to kick? I think that's what we're waiting on. We don't have the ball to kick.
Well, he kicked that one
3, 6.
out over the fence.
Well, we're missing a player, too, I think. There's only 10 Chiefs out there. I'm not sure what's taking all the time, but here comes the 11th one.
Maybe he's the one that's looking for the football.
So it'll be Cruz to kick. Deep for the Bears is Hollandhead.
I'm guessing, if possible, they may try to keep it from, well, let's see.
It was an up back that
that was.
I don't know that I wouldn't kick it deep here. Either to the right or to the left side.
I think
Hollandhead is actually right here. That's
right.
Dobson that's deep. Right. I think Hollandhead's the one that got it last time, was he not? And took it to the house.
It was, yeah.
And there's the kick. It's high, and it's going to be taken by, well, it's hit by two players. It's on the ground. Ball still on there, and it's covered up by Dobson for Tellico at about the 18-yard line, but Chiefs just missed another chance to get the ball back.
I tell you, Tellico caught a break there because they had one of their up backs there was going backwards, and if you got somebody behind you, you just got to let them have it if it goes over your head.
Well, they're supposed to say, something like clear, I got it, or something,
I just they just collided right as the ball got there, and they were lucky to retain possession there.
So Tellico will have it 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out with Twins to the left side, single receiver to the right. Shapiro will be the back with Miller. Miller from the quarterback position. Going to hand it off Shapiro around the right side, a big hole there. And he's going to have some running room all the way up to about the 25-yard line. Going to give him the 24. So a pickup of about 5, so it'll be 2nd down and about 5 now for the Bears.
There's Dallas Talon on the tackle there.
They're making some pretty big holes up there for the runs.
They are. It's so far the only time Tellico's really been stopped is when they've stopped themselves. So
Twins left, single receiver right. Again, Shapiro is the back. No, that's Hollandhead is the back. And that's Miller going to keep it around this right side, gets a block, and now he's going to go down actually for a loss, I think. Might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
That's Ethan Hunt on the tackle there. He just stretched that one out toward the sideline until finally just ran out of running room. So
And they are going to mark it at the 24, so we'll say no gain there. It'll be 3rd and 5 now for the Bears. What I've seen on some of those running plays, I don't know where linebackers are. They're not filling the holes.
No.
Now, that's just me up here doing a little coaching, but that's what I've seen thus far.
Yeah, we've got really no penetration there, and then our linebackers haven't been there.
So Twins left, single receiver right. Miller going to hand it off Shapiro, and this time he goes nowhere. He is stopped for a loss.
I tell you, maybe we should say something more often.
Oh, Mo is
they hit him right there.
Well, I think that was the tackle and the defensive end there, or at least, or maybe the two tackles that.
I know Dallas Talent was in on that one, and
I think Lovingood was there too.
Yeah, I believe Lovingood and Talent both hit him right there before he even got to the line of scrimmage.
So it looks like it's going to be Miller to punt. It's going to be Jones and Duncan deep. And both teams having a problem getting some players in and out here. So here comes another Bear on. And they may have a hard time. Well, no, the clock's not running on the 25 seconds, so I don't know. 1:19 left here in the first period. There's the whistle. There's the snap. Miller's punts away, and it's not a very good one. And it's going to hit at about the 40, going to roll all the way down to about the 45-yard line of the Chiefs. Ended up being a pretty good roll there, but
yeah, they got about half the total yardage on that one just on the roll. Looks like there's a flag down.
There is a flag down. Let's see what it is. It's in the middle of the field, nowhere where the ball was at.
Holding Sequoia.
That's probably a good guess. If that's the case, they're on the 44. That would move it back to the 34, but they're still discussing the flag.
There it is right there.
And so it's going to be moved back to the 34-yard line where the Chiefs will have it 1st and 10.
We're blocking the back. That's what the call was there.
And that's what's so bad. Nowhere near where the ball was.
No,
nowhere near it.
Not at all.
So Chiefs will have it 1st and 10. 1:06 left here in the first period. Twins right, Twins left. Hunt from the gun. There goes a man in motion. That's Jones. That's Duncan. No, that's Dallas. And he's still on his feet. He's got the first down. That was Dallas Coker coming from his end position and getting a first down with a run of about, looks like about 12 or 13 yards. It's going to go all the way up to the 46-yard line where it's 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Twins right, Twins left. Handoff, here comes to Sanchez. Sanchez might have got close to the 50.
I tell you, the referees might have to keep their eyes open there. There's some chippiness going on.
Oh, yeah. They're actually going to give him the 49-yard line of Tellico, so a gain of about 4, so it's going to be 2nd down and 6. And there's a late guy coming on the field, complete the pass to Duncan. And that should have been an offsides right there. He was on the other side of the ball there, the Tellico player was, and no call.
Yeah, he was very late getting on the field, period.
Well, he came from the Tellico side of the field all the way to this side of the field to line up.
Right.
I think John needs to show that again on film. But anyhow, it's a 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. The ball is
a little trouble with the chain.
Yeah, the chain gain's kind of messed up there. I'm not real sure what's going on here. The ball's on the 41-yard line of Tellico. That is a 1st down. And Coach Vestal's hollering at somebody in the stands or up here in the box where the coaches are. And I think they're going to take one of those water breaks right here. I think it's for the heat. So we'll take a break too, and we'll be back in a moment.
The Lamp Post in Madisonville have been serving the community for many years with the best in homestyle cooking. They're the home of the Surfer Burger, and they feature daily lunch specials, and breakfast is served anytime. owned and operated by Keith and Kathy Deacon. The Lamppost, 4218 Highway 411 in Madisonville, open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., closed on Sunday. Phone 423-545-9486.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. And that was not a timeout by one of the players or anything. That was actually one of those heat timeouts. And now they're going to, maybe they're going to take a little longer. We're not sure how to run our commercials here, so we'll figure it out maybe here in a little bit.
Yeah, there's still
and John's got a few wires loose over here.
Yeah, they're still on each other's sidelines over here, so this must be an extended break.
Okay, now we're back to action. And they're going to put the ball down, let's say the 26-yard line of Tellico.
I believe they called unsportsmanlike conduct against Tellico right there.
Okay. So Twins right, Twins left. Sperling in the backfield there with Hunt. And now there's another whistle.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now, the referee come up here and told us not to be talking about it on the radio.
Yeah, he said they listened to it on the way home, so it would be nice.
Well, now they're going over to Tellico's side of the field, and I guess they're going to talk to the head coach over there about he was wondering what was called.
Right. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on.
And I didn't see it either, so I'm not real sure what was called either.
Well, they're finally moving the chain, so we got that part straightened out anyway. Maybe he was holding him hostage over there. I don't know.
He might have been holding the chains.
Well, I
want to find out what's
standing on him.
So Twins right, Twins left. Hunt from the gun. Going to hand it off to up the middle, and that's going to be a good gain there by Sperling.
Yeah, he just went straight up the middle, and he broke a couple tackles there. That's a good game.
Let's see where they're going to mark it. It's going to be second down, and we'll say a long one. And now they're going again to the sidelines. Oh, that's the end of the quarter.
Yeah,
Okay.
End of the quarter.
We can't see the thing over there. So that's the end of the first quarter with the Bears leading the Chiefs 13-7. We'll take a break and be back in a moment.
Support for WGSM comes from Restorations Pro. They offer 24-hour emergency rapid response service for fire and water damage restoration, drying, repair, and cleanup in both domestic and commercial properties. They work with most insurance companies. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Located on Highway 68 in Madisonville. Phone 423-520-6653 or online at restorationsPro.com.
WGSM, Madisonville.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back, and now we are getting ready to start the second period. They hadn't set the clock yet, but Tellico leading 13-7. Everybody kind of getting a little overexcited over here.
Right.
We ain't had a lot to be excited about in a few years, so it's kind of cool to see it.
Yeah, I mean, the tension's up. Sequoia understands the importance of this game, and Tellico, again, it is a county rivalry game, so they also know the importance of it as well.
Well,
Sequoia's moving the ball here. I mean, with the help of a couple penalties, but
now they got the clock right. Twins left. There goes Jones in motion to the right side. And it's going to be handed off to Sanchez back to the left side. And he's going to get down. He's going to have the first down.
He had a little cut back, started left and cut back to the inside and found a little bit of a hole right there. Good pickup.
So 1st and 10, I will say about the 12-yard line. Twins right, Twins left. There goes a man in motion. He's going to get the handoff around the left side. He's got some running room, and he's going to be into the end zone for the touchdown. I think that was Duncan, but I can't say for sure. No, that was Harper. Peyton Harper with a touchdown.
Well, we know Peyton Harper's got the speed to get around the end there, and he made a good. Well, I tell you,
that's big.
They're gonna have to tell us before they pop that confetti off.
I'm telling you. Well, we're tied 13-13 with 11:34 left here in the first half, and it'll be Cruz to kick the extra point to try to take the lead here. There's the kick, and it looks like it's good. So with 11:34 left in the first half, the Chiefs have their first lead, 14-13 over Tellico. We'll take a break and be back in a moment.
Sweetwater Hospital Association and its board of directors would like to welcome Dr. Zachary Bryant to their medical staff. Dr. Bryant practices in general surgery. His office is located in the physician's office building at Sweetwater Hospital Association. 865-213-8593 to make your appointment today. Sweetwater Hospital Association, your health, our mission.
104.7 FM.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. It'll be Cruz to kick off. Chiefs with a 1-point lead now here in the second quarter. Deep is Dodson for the Bears, but thus far, none of the kicks have gone in that direction. So let's see what Cruz does here. You usually can tell if they're going to try to kick it deep by how far they go back.
Right.
And he only went 2 steps back.
Yeah, I just don't know that's part of the game plan at all, to kick it deep.
There's the kick, and it's going to go to Dobson at about the 20, though, to the 25, to the 30, 35, close to the 40, and he's knocked down actually around the 39-yard line of the Bears.
That's Hunter Johnson and Logan Sosnowski on the tackle there, and I tell you, Hunter put a pretty good lick on him right there. Well, Sequoia got off to a slow start there, and got in a hole there in the beginning. But you got to think that they're feeling pretty good about what they've done to this point, and you feel the momentum on Sequoia's side. But this could be a big drive right here.
Twins left, right, single receiver right, and there's the handoff. That's Shapiro, and he's going to maybe get down to about the 43-yard line.
And that's what we have to contain,
Well, I'm not as worried about Shapiro as I am Miller. Miller's the one that worries me, and he'll hand it off, and then when he takes it around right or left end, you got to make sure you've got him bottled up.
Right.
Got about 4 on that, so it'll be 2nd down and 6 now for Tellico. Twins left, single receiver right. Got a wing to the left side. Miller is the quarterback. Hands it off to Shapiro again, and he was hit hard that time. That wasn't Shapiro. That was number 21, Bivens.
Well, Sperling made the initial contact there, and then looked like there was 2 or 3 others joined in. I believe Sanchez was one of them, and Hunter Johnson another.
These referees, they're having a hard time spotting the ball here. And there's a flag there, too. Okay. And it's going to be a chop block on Tellico. And that's going to be from the 43, so that'll take it back to the 33.
Tellico has had a lot of penalties this first half.
Quite a few. And so now it's going to be 2nd down. And I'm going to say about 19 or 18 for the first. It's going to be a long one. Twins right, Twins left. Miller looking to throw, looking down the left side. Ball's up in the air, and it's going to be intercepted. And I think that is Duncan.
That is Jeremiah Elmore. No,
I'm sorry.
That can't be right. Well, let me see.
Was it Elmore? Number 22.
Shows Elmore.
It's Jeremiah Elmore. I thought it was 20 Duncan, but it's Elmore.
Yeah, that was Elmore.
So the Chiefs will have the ball in their own territory at about the 42-yard line after the interception.
Well, there were three Sequoia Chiefs there on that one, and just one receiver. So,
and one of the Chiefs, I think, was the one that tipped it off in the air away from the receiver, and that's where Elmore came in and made the reception.
Right. I mean, that was an excellent play. Good heads up play on Elmore's part. It was a good job.
Well, Twins right, Twins left, but we're missing a running back, and here comes Sanchez into the ball game. Hunt was saying, "Where's my back?"
Right.
There's the snap. Hunt, little flip there to the 40, 45, to the 50, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 47-yard line of Tellico. It'll be a first down, and that was almost a forward pitch there.
Right.
You may count that as a pass, actually.
Yeah, it was close. I don't know if that's like a plan, like a read option, or I'm not really sure.
It looked like a quick read option, but Sanchez was up too far front.
Right.
Now it's going to be Hunt again. He's going to keep it this time, trying to find some room, and he gets nothing. Might have lost a yard there.
Yeah, he tried to let something develop there, but there just was not anything there.
So they lost a yard on that. It's going to be second down and 11 now. Chiefs are kind of like UT. They want to run. They want to get their offense going really quick like that, and that's why it's kind of hard sometimes to call them.
Right.
Twins left, Twins right. And that's Sperling in there now. There goes a man in motion. That's Harper. He's going to get it around the left side. Needs a block, and he's just going to run over the defensive back there and going to get down to the 45, maybe the 44-yard line. Now, Harper's not a big guy, but I like him lowering his shoulder and just running over somebody.
I tell you, he got the job done there.
Now it's 3rd and 8, and there's a flag from the. I think they caught them substituting there, and it's going to be an illegal substitution on Tellico, I believe. And it looks like they may be taking another break here, too. So we'll take a break for our sponsors and be back in a moment.
J-Tech Automotive in Venor is a proud supporter of this station. They are a global leader in engineering and manufacturing automotive systems, bearing solutions, and high-performance machine tools. J-Tech has lots of career opportunities available. They are located at 55 and 56 Excellence Way in Venor. More information is available at 884-9153.
For nearly 50 years, Volunteer Federal has been providing banking services to our friends, our family, and our neighbors. But not all our customers started out that way. Some were complete strangers when they first visited our bank. We believe banking should be about people, personal relationships, and community. It's why our customers are more than account numbers. They turn into friends. Volunteer Federal, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Twins right, Twins left. Hunt looking to throw. He's going to go deep. It's contended for Dallas. Incomplete. Coker was the intended receiver at about the 25-yard line, but it was tipped away, and he threw it kind of where he was the only one that could catch it, but that's a tough catch right there.
Yeah, that's just a one-on-one play there, but yeah, that was a tough reception there.
So it's 4th down now from about the 47-yard line, and it looks like Sequoia is going to go for it. I don't know that I don't pin Tellico back here. There's 9 minutes and 19 seconds left here in the first half.
Yeah, you don't want to give them.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with this, but I'm not coaching. So Twins right, Twins left. Sperling will be the back. Hunt from the gun, looking to throw. He's been rushed. He's got some running room. He's going to take off, and he's going to be close to the first down.
They didn't give him a good spot, I don't believe. Let's see.
Hey, I think he got it. Yeah. I think he got it. Based on where the referee is marking it, I think he got it. He stuck his hand out there, and the ball got knocked loose. And I believe they're going to give him the forward progress. Yes, they are. 1st and 10 Chiefs.
You know, and the
gutsy play there.
It was, and the way our punts have been going, the last.
Yeah, that's true.
it probably wasn't a terrible idea to go for it right there.
Twins right, twins left. Hunt going to hand it off to Sperling up the middle, and he's going to get up to about the 34-yard line, I believe.
He was hit pretty good there, but
yeah.
I mean, he got a few yards before anybody touched him. So.
We'll give him 3, so it's 2nd down and 7 now for the Chiefs. Twins right, twins left. Sanchez in now. He's going to get the handoff up the middle, cuts it back to the left side, and he's going to be close to the 30.
I tell you, Shapiro got his feet, or else he might have been gone right there.
So we're going to put it, they're going to be just short of the 30. It's going to be 3rd down. We'll say about 3. Twins right, twins left. Hunt going to take it up the middle, and he's going to be close to the 1st down. Now, I like what he did there. He didn't dance. He just took off.
Yeah. And, you know, I'd be tempted to do it again.
And they're going to be short. It's going to be 4th and about 1. Hunt going to give it off to Sanchez. He's going to have the 1st down near the 25-yard line.
We got a nice little drive going here.
So it'll be 1st and 10 Chiefs.
Taking plenty of time off the clock, but at the same time, you know, I mean, we're getting some positive yardage here and looking good.
And it looks like Clint Staples has come into the backfield now for the Chiefs. He'll be the back with Hunt. And there's a pitch over to him, and I don't know if it was I think it was a pass, but it was close to a lateral. Tellico's saying it was, but I'm glad we don't have replay on that one.
I tell you, yeah, that was close. And Staples, he was not expecting that.
Well, I think he expected it. I don't think he expected it in front of him.
Well, not when it came. He had his back to him still.
So twins right, twins left. Sperling back in the backfield now. Hunt looking to throw downfield, going to throw it down the field to Barr, and it's almost caught. He bobbled it and just couldn't bring it down. Thank you. So it'll be 3rd down and 10 now for the Chiefs. Big play right here. I'm sure we're in 4-down territory, though.
Oh, yeah.
Twins right, twins left. There goes Jones in motion around the right side, gets a block. He cuts it up the middle, and he trips there, and he's going to be short of the 1st, but I think he got about 5.
They made a good cut back inside there and was able to pick up some positive yardage.
Well, based on the mark, it's going to be about the 21. He needs about 6 for the 1st down. So it's going to be 4th down and a long 6 here for the Chiefs. Sperling will be the back. They're going to have trips to the left side, a single receiver to the right. Hunt, the quarterback. He's going to roll to his left. Looking downfield, now he drops the ball, and it's going to be recovered by Tellico at the line of scrimmage. So I thought he might just take off and run because he had some running room there.
I believe he'd been better off if he just would have taken off because
yeah, I do too.
There was some room there, and he went to make when he finally did decide to run, tried to cut it back inside, and the turf just gave out underneath him.
So it'll be Tellico's football with 6:58 left in the 1st half. The Chiefs leading 14-13. What's been I think, an exciting ball game thus far.
It is.
And I think we're going to take another television break here. We'll call it a television break. A heat break. So we'll be back in a moment.
For nearly 50 years, Volunteer Federal has been providing banking services to our friends, our family, and our neighbors. But not all our customers started out that way. Some were complete strangers when they first visited our bank. We believe banking should be about people, personal relationships, and community. It's why our customers are more than account numbers. They turn into friends. Volunteer Federal, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Foster Family Eye Care is a proud sponsor of Wgsm Radio. They have been a provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Sweetwater community since 1993. They specialize in diagnosis and treatment of a wide array of eye diseases, conditions, and problems. Located at 689 Highway 68 in Sweetwater, hours are Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, 8:30 till 5, closed Wednesdays, and on Thursdays from 8:30 till 7 p.m. Phone 423-337-9222 or online at visionsource-fostereye.com.
This is Spirit 104.7 and 91.1. WTSE Benton, WGSM LP Madisonville.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
And I haven't mentioned this. We're still waiting on them to come out on the field there. As you can listen to Spirit 104.7 and 91.1, and you can listen online at WGSMradio.org. So plenty of ways to be listening to this ball game if you're not here.
That's right.
So here comes Tellico as Chiefs are back out there now. Again, 6:58 left here in the first half. And Tellico looks kind of tired. I just wonder if they have more people that play both ways than we do. I know we've been trying to play them one way as much as possible.
That's possible, and I saw Shapiro out there on defense. We know which I don't see him out there on offense right now. But, I'm sure they've got plenty plays both ways.
I think that's Bivens out there now at the running back. You got Twins right, single receiver left. And I'm not sure what they're waiting on. They're waiting on the referees. Oh, we got somebody got headlights on over here in the corner of the end zone. I see them too now. It's actually a couple that's got them on.
2 or 3.
They still got them on, but it looks like they're going to play. There's the snap, handoff to Bivens, and he's hit immediately by zero. That is Ethan Hunt.
I tell you, Ethan, he's impressive. He's all over the field. Kickoff returns. You see him, that one right there, it was right up the gut and made the.
Well, he stood him up there. He just popped him.
But he also has enough speed, he can get around and catch somebody going toward the sideline as well. So
we're going to say no gain on that. It's 2nd down and 10 now for the Bears. Twins left, single receiver right. Bivens still the tailback, Miller the quarterback. And he's looking to throws, rolling to his left. Pass downfield is incomplete and almost intercepted as it went through the intended receiver's hands. I think it was Holly that was the intended receiver, number 1.
And that was our number 1, Kyron Black, that he was almost there, just kind of caught him by surprise when that went through.
Yeah, there was 2 or 3 defensive backs there for the Chiefs. If they'd caught that, it would have been taking it home. So now it'll be 3rd down. Well, they moved the things. They're saying 3rd and 11 now, but oh well. We'll take it. Trips right, single receiver left. Miller, the quarterback. And he's going to look to throw, rolling to his right, looking downfield. Now he's going to run, and he's going to slide down at about the 21-yard line, and it'll be 4th down for the Bears.
Well, he had, who was that? He had Hawley out there. But he was that would have been a hard.
He had a hard time seeing him. He was being pressured pretty heavy.
That was all the way across the field, and Sequoia, they really played that one well, kept him contained, and I believe he actually thought about cutting it back in. There just wasn't anything there.
So Miller's going to punt. Deep is Jones and Duncan for the Chiefs. There's the snap, and he drops the snap. It's almost blocked. Ball is away though, and it's going to roll dead at about the 44-yard line of the Bears.
Well, they've been the benefit of.
I don't know how he got that off.
It was. He picked that one up off the ground, and we were close to run into him there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. We didn't block it, so I thought we did hit him.
I thought so too.
Unless we got a piece of it. We can't see up here, so I don't know. But anyhow, the Chiefs will have it 1st and 10 in Bear territory on the 44-yard line of Tellico. They lead 14-13, 5:21 left in the first half. Twins right, Twins left. Sperling is the back. Hunt going to hand it off to Sperling, cuts it back up the middle. He's got some running room, broke a couple of tackles. He's already to the 35, 30, 25, still on his feet, and he's going to go close. I think he went out of bounds at about the 1-yard line. What a run by Sperling.
I tell you, He's looked really good tonight.
Well, he broke at least 3 or 4 tackles there to get that far.
Well, he looks like he would be. He's hard to tackle. I mean, he's got.
Well, he looks like a bowling ball. I mean,
right.
he's a tough little guy. And it's going to be 1st and goal at the 1 for the Chiefs. Twins right, twins left. Hunt. Snap it. They got a man around. That's a touchdown, but they had a late player coming on the field for Tellico. Late flag comes in, but I think it's an ineligible player. It is a touchdown for the Chiefs. Let's see what the flag is first, though. It was a late player coming on for Tellico. Yeah, offsides, and so it is a touchdown.
That was Sperling finishing his run off there.
So the score now is the Chiefs 20 and the Bears 13. 4:54 left here in the first half. It'll be Cruz to kick it. Boy, there's been a lot of delays in this ball game.
Yes.
And I don't understand it. It's referees, a lot of it too. I don't get it. Of course, it's the second game.
I don't know if they got some communication issues going on.
There's the snap. It's low. Kick is up. The kick is good. Chiefs 21, Tellico 13. 4:54 left in the first half. We'll take a break and be back in a moment.
Support for this station comes from Jackie Jones Ford in Lincoln. They have been serving Monroe and surrounding counties for many years with new Ford, Lincoln, and pre-owned auto sales. They have a full service department offering tires, brakes, oil changes, and repair work on all makes and models. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday, 8 to 5. Located at 714 Highway 68 in Sweetwater. Online at JackieJonesSweetwater.com or phone 423-337-5066.
WGSM, Madisonville.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. Chiefs have increased their lead to 21-13 with 4:54 left here in the first half. It'll be Cruz to kick off, and it'll be Dodson deep. And now there was a penalty at the end of that for offsides.
Right.
And that'll put the ball at the 45 where they'll kick off instead of the 40.
I tell you, this crowd out here, they're
fired up.
Yes.
But there's still another half to play.
There is, but you gotta love the excitement.
Yep. So Cruz is going to kick. It's going to be short again, and it's going to be an onside kick. And the Chiefs may have it. I don't know.
Loose.
I thought a Bear had it, but it came loose under him. They haven't said who's got it yet.
Now it's just a fight at the bottom of the pile.
And it's who wants it the most here, I think, right here. Sequoia's saying they got it, but I haven't seen a sign from the referees yet.
They're trying to extricate all the bodies here.
Well, based on where the ball's at, too, did it go 10 yards?
But he touched it.
They're going to give it to the Chiefs.
Wow.
He did touch it. You're right.
I thought that guy, I thought he had it.
He was right on top of it, I thought, but it kind of rolled out.
Well, he was literally on top of it, but it was under his back there at one point, so I don't know what happened there. I guess he just lost control of it. But that's a gutsy call right there.
Yeah, and the Chiefs are going to have it at the 46-yard line of Tellico. So it isn't quite 10 yards, but he did touch it. Yeah. And now Chiefs are waiting on, they don't have everybody out there, and they're got twins right, single receiver left. I think they're short a receiver. There's the snap, handoff to Sanchez, cuts it back up the middle, and he's going to get close to the 40-yard line. I think we were short a receiver that time. I could be wrong, especially if he was lined up as a tight end. I couldn't see that.
Yeah, I was trying to count him, but it was kind of difficult. It was literally lined up right in front of us.
Yeah, they do have a tight end to the right side, so they got twins right, single receiver left. Hunt from the gun. Sanchez the back. And he's going to be Hunt rolling to the right. Throws it across the middle, but it's incomplete. It was a little too low. It was intended for Black. But he caught it on the first bounce, but that don't count.
I believe it was Harper that was the intended receiver.
Was it?
There.
Okay, I'm sorry. It looked like one to me. It is Harper. You're right.
Which, I think he just rushed out a little bit. If he would have set his feet, and
it looked like a good play that was setting up.
Yeah. Just a little slant to the inside.
Twins right, single receiver left with a wing to the left side. Handoff Sanchez up the middle, cuts it back to the middle. He's got the first down, and he's going to be up close to the 30-yard line for a first down. That running game that we said we hadn't had before, it's starting to show.
And, and a lot of that may be because that defense has been on the field a while. And,
they look tired. They look tired.
They are looking gassed.
Twins right, single receiver left with a wing to the left side. There's the handoff to Sanchez again. He's got some moves. He's to 30, 25, 20, and he's going to be knocked down just short of the 15-yard line. Another first down for the Chiefs. 3:57.
They're doing what they want right now in the running game.
And I'd almost stick with that running game as long as it's working. Looks like Sperling's going to come in and relieve Sanchez. Twins right, twins right, single receiver to the left with a wing to the left side. There's the handoff to Sperling around the left side again. He cuts it outside to the 10-5. He's inside the 5-yard line, and he's going to be down as he hurdled a player there. Good hard running that time by Sperling.
Well, he runs downhill for sure.
He does. Here comes Sanchez back into the ball game. And they're going to place the ball, looks like about the 4-yard line. So it's first and goal for the Chiefs. Twins right, single receiver left. They're going to continue to run that left side, and now we got another timeout. With 3:48 left here in the first. Man, that clock's going awful slow.
It is, which, and I've seen it a couple of times stopped after, a play that it should not have stopped on. And so I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't know what they're doing.
We'll take a quick break for our sponsors, and we'll be back just in a moment.
Hey, sports fans. This is United Primary Care, your locally owned full-service medical clinic. We have some awesome news for you. We are now accepting TennCare patients at all 3 of our clinics. Walk-in and same-day appointments are now available in Madisonville, Etowah, and Athens.
UPC provides all your healthcare needs, including x-rays, labs, diabetic management, physicals, and so much more. We're on Facebook or UnitedPrimaryCareTN.com. When you think healthcare, think UPC.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Okay, after the timeout, it's going to be a single receiver to the right and left. Looks like they've gone with 2 wings. Sanchez is the back. It's Hunt at the quarterback position. And now here comes the referee stepping in again and stopping the play. I don't get it. Now I think they got the whistle. We're ready to go. There's the snap. Handoff to Sanchez. Cuts it back up the middle, and he may be short of the touchdown, but he's going to be close to about the 1-yard line.
Yeah, it looks a little short there.
That was a very good cut. He only got 3 yards out of that, and I think they're only going to give him 2. It's going to be second and goal from the 2. Hunt from the gun. Hands it off this time to Sanchez. Breaks a tackle, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's big.
That was big.
That's big. That'll run the score to 27-13. 3:24 left in the first half, and Cruz can make it a 2-touchdown lead.
And that was all started by the onside kick. Which was, I know it was unexpected by me. I
didn't expect it either. Not a bad place to do it, though.
Right.
So Cruz will attempt the extra point. There's the snap. Ball down. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 3:24 left in the first half, the Chiefs lead 28-13. We'll take a break. Be back in a moment.
Dustin's Lawn Care is a proud sponsor of this station. They offer a wide range of services like mowing, landscaping, new lawns, overseeding, fertilizing, property maintenance, and more. Owners Pat and Kim Frank have been serving Monroe, McMinn, and the surrounding counties since 1990 with professional lawn care. Phone 519-3666. Dustin's Lawn Care, mowing soon in a yard near you.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. It'll be the Chiefs to kick. Deep is Dobson, but we haven't seen a ball come close to him yet so far, so let's see what Cruz does this time. I think they may be looking for an onside kick this time, just in case. I don't think you do it twice in a row, but
I would be ready for it, though.
Yeah, I think I'd have my people ready. I'd almost pooch it up high if I could.
Right.
And here comes the kick, and it's going to be kicked down the middle toward Dobson. It's going to hit at about the 20. He's going to pick it up there to the 25, to the 30, broke a tackle, and he's going to get up to about the 37-yard line. Good run by Dobson. He should have been down at about the 30 or about the 25, and
there were several on that tackle. Clint Staples and Trevin Brown were a couple of them I saw.
Yeah, a couple of really missed tackles there that could have been bad had he not had a little more gang tackling over that side.
Yeah, he spun out of a couple there, and if he would have hit the sideline, but luckily we stopped him just before he did.
So 3:15 left here in the first half. Tellico will try to get back on the board. They trail 28-13. Ball is at the 38. Twins right, single receiver to the left. Miller. There goes Hollandhead in motion to the left side. He gets the pitch, and he's going nowhere.
I tell you, that was Trevin Brown again, and he just stretched that play out until he had a couple guys come in and help, and defense is looking a lot better.
Absolutely. That momentum's kind of headed that way.
And you look at, and
that's going to be about a 5 or 6 yard loss.
Right. And there's a lot of guys, on the Tellico huddle right now. They're just walking, walking to the huddle, and it's right now it's all Sequoia.
Single receivers right and left, wing to the left side. Miller going to hand it off to his back, coming around the right side. He's got a little running room, and boy, he's popped when he is hit. That was Bivens.
That was Sperling. I mean, he laid the wood on that one.
Bivens got it back to the original line of scrimmage, but boy, was he hit.
Well, Theo can hit him offense or defense, both ways.
Are we taking another break here?
Well, there's a penalty, and that might be
okay, I didn't see that.
That might be taunting. I don't know.
Well, looks like they're going to mark it off against Tellico. It's holding.
They're going the other way. All right.
And that's going to be from where the line of scrimmage was, so that'll be second down and probably, well, they're going to move it back to about the 22 or 23-yard line, and they're going to take another water break. I knew it was hot out there, but I didn't know they was going to take this many water breaks.
Yeah, I mean, it's I don't know how it feels out there, but
it's hot in here.
Yeah, we're in here.
And we got air conditioning.
Yeah, there's air conditioner, but I don't feel it.
Well, we're back up a little bit.
Yeah. It's a good thing we're not on TV because I sweat a lot. So
well, we've done all the commercials here. We'll just stay here this time. And again, there's 2:20 left here in the first half. It's going to be second down. I'm going to go with what the scoreboard says. It says 2nd and 25. That's about right. They need to get to about the 48-yard line. Ball is going to be located, if I could see where the ball's at.
23 is what the scoreboard says.
So that's about right. So they're on the 23. They have to get to the 48 for the first down, and it's second down.
Yeah, if you're Tellico, you want to be careful here.
Well, if you're Sequoia, you want to be careful. Don't let them get behind you either.
Right. Yeah, keep everything in front of you. Live to fight another day.
Miller's looking to throw. Here comes the rush, and now he's going to run for it, and he's not going to get far.
That was the first one. I'm trying to get a number there. I believe that was Hunter Johnson that with the initial hit.
78, Robert Trey Lewis was also in on that hit.
He came in and assisted once Hunter made that initial contact.
Are they calling? Well, the clock is stopped at 2:07.
I don't know. Are we just doing...
They may have taken a timeout to stop the clock so they can get it back because it's 3rd and about 20.
That might be
So
the case.
we'll take a quick break and be back in a moment.
Hey fans, it's Dominic from Domino's of Madisonville and Monroe County, your local Domino's owner. And it's football time in Tennessee. I'm proud to support our local sports and local school athletics. Let us be your pre or post game dinner special. Let's stay Monroe strong and go Chiefs!
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
So it's going to be third down at about 20 for the Bears. Well, I'm guessing at that. Single receivers right and left. Miller from the gun. And he's going to roll to his right, looking to throw back to his left. There's a throw down complete. Oh, it's incomplete as Holling had dropped it, but there's a flag on the play. Holding on Tellico. Wow. And I don't think they'll take this one. I think they'll probably just make them punt.
Yeah, I'll take the down out there. Just
The clock is at exactly 2 minutes.
I tell you, if he would have caught that one, he did have a little bit of running.
Oh,
back.
yeah.
He still had a ways to go for first down, but
he would have probably caught it at about the 30 or 35, and he had some open ground, but I don't know if he could have got to the 48. So Miller will be punting, and they're waiting on another guy to get on the field. They're having trouble getting people on the field. There's the snap. Kick is away, and it's going to be a low line drive. Caught there by, well, it was caught by Jones. He dropped it, but it's recovered by Chief by number 9.
That was Elijah Faraji.
That is Elijah Faraji, yes. Just being in the right spot at the right time, so.
Yeah, you don't want anything like that to happen here, right, to give Tellico any kind of momentum going right here at the end of the half.
So Chiefs will have it 1st and 10 at their Tellico 46. 1:53 left here in the first half. Plenty of time to drive it 46 yards. Twins right, twins left. Sperling will be the back. From the gun is Hunt. There goes a man in motion. That's Harper. And there's somebody moved, I think, on the Chiefs.
Yeah, it's late snap, and they was already in motion.
Oh, this flag flew over here. I mean, it was really late.
Yeah.
I think it was the same thing, though. Well, maybe not.
He's talking about Hunt throwing the ball down there after the play.
Well, he didn't spike it. He just kind of threw it down.
I mean, and you see that. I mean, you see all quarterbacks do that once because they don't want to get hit.
Yeah, it's just a 5-yard penalty. That's what I thought. I thought that was a little ridiculous there. Right. If that's what that was. If he had spiked it, that's a different story.
Right.
Twins right, twins left. Sperling will still be the back. 1st and 15 now for the Chiefs. He's going to throw it across the middle. It's complete. That's Duncan. And Duncan is hit, but he's going to get up to about the 43-yard line. Yeah, coming across the middle.
He lost his footing there a little bit when he tried to make a cut, or he may have had a few more yards. I don't know that he would have broke free, but he might have got a couple more.
Well, they're going to put it at the 44, so it'll be 2nd down and 8 now. Twins right, twins left. There comes Harper in motion, and he's going to get it. Cuts up. He's got some running room. 40, 35, 30. Got one man to beat, and he's going to be taken out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. At the 13.
I tell you, he's quick.
Yeah.
And when you see him in motion, you've got to play it.
Well, once he made that cut and had some open lanes, he only had one man to beat, but that one man had the angle on him.
Yeah, he had the angle on him.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 13. 1:15 left here in the first half. Twins right, twins left. Sanchez is the back now. Handoff to Sanchez. Cuts it up the middle, cuts it back to the left side. He's going to be up to the 10, 5, into about the 4-yard line. He's going to be close to another first down. I don't think he has it, but it's going to be 2nd down and about 1.
That's an excellent run. Made a couple really nice cuts there.
Twins right, twins left. Hunt from the gun as they go quickly. That's going to be a handoff. No, it's going to be Hunt keeping it around the right side. Goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs. was the last time Sequoia scored 35 points in the first half?
I tell you, it's a really slow start, and then once they got this offense geared up, it's been impressive.
So it's going to be 34-13, 48.7 seconds left here in the first half. Cruz will try to make it 35. I said 35, but they haven't gotten it yet. Snap, ball down, kick is up, and the kick is good. With 48.7 seconds left, it's now the Chiefs 35 and the Bears 13. We'll take a break and be back in a moment.
Valley Building Supply is a proud sponsor of this station. They have been family owned and operated since 1994 and offer a wide range of home improvement and construction products like cabinets, flooring, lighting, electrical, lumber, and roofing. Hours are Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturdays, 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Located at 2110 Highway 11 North or online at valleybuildingsupplytn.com or 337-3499.
Valley Building Supply.
104.7 FM.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at wgsmradio.org.
Welcome back. It'll be Cruz to kick off again. He's going to get tired.
Yeah, he's getting his leg work out today.
Dobson is deep for Tellico. There's the whistle. There's the kick. He's going to kick it deep. It's going to hit at the 25, picked up by Dobson there. 30, 35, and, well, he didn't quite get there. He's got to about maybe the 32, and he was hit by, I got to say it, a host of Chiefs.
That's right. Ethan Hunn, again, on the initial contact there. I tell you, he's all over the field.
So the ball will be marked at the 31-yard line where Tellico will have it with 42.9 seconds left here in the first half. I guess the question is, are they going to try to run plays, or are they just going to run the clock up and maybe regroup? I think I'd regroup.
I think I would too. I mean, they've had some unfortunate things happen here in this second quarter, and I believe I would just take what we got and go to the locker room.
Twins right, twins left.
Doesn't appear that way.
Miller going to hand it off to Shapiro. He's got some running room. He's to the 50, 45, and into Sequoia territory. And nobody touched him till he got about to 50, and he ran over the defensive back. So it'll be 1st and 10 now for Tellico, but the clock is running at 28 seconds. And referee, I'd be mad at the referee right now. Twins right, single receiver left. Miller going to hand it off again to Shapiro, and this time going nowhere.
There's Ethan Hunn and Hunter Johnson on the tackle right there.
And the clock is running at 12 seconds. I don't know. Do they not have a timeout? I don't think they're going to use it if they are. They might get one more. They're not even going to get another play off.
No.
And that is the end of the first half, with the Chiefs leading the Tellico Bears 35-13. It looked bad at first there, didn't it?
It did, and you had to, in the back of your mind, you had to think, oh, well, here we go again. You know? But I tell you, kudos for the coaching staff keeping this team in check and, not panicking once they got behind 13-0. And kudos to the players. I mean, they have really turned this game around. I mean, it was
6-0, then 13-0. All of a sudden, we turn it on.
Right.
We scored 35 unanswered points here in the first half.
And we had that big return by Eddie Duncan that got us started, and then a quick touchdown there with Aaron Hunt.
I said, when was the last time Sequoia scored 35 points in the first half? When was the last time they scored 35 points in a game?
Well, that's true.
This has been quite a show, and I think what we're seeing now is what we saw in that Sweetwater game. It's just Sweetwater's a much better ball club,
right?
And it was hard to do. But we saw Sequoia move the ball on Sweetwater in that first half, and tied the game up 7-7. But after that, Sweetwater took over. But we saw what potential.
Right, and Sweetwater, they've got the depth and they've got the size and the speed, and very much like that is tonight you're seeing Sequoia with that, the depth compared to Tellico, and, just the ability to just keep running it at them, and, they haven't stopped them in quite some time.
And hopefully we'll see this come out in the second half. You still can't. You can't say, okay, this game's over with. We've seen it too much in the last 4 or 5 years where we've had a chance to win a ball game and something fell apart.
Right. And that is one of those things, when you do have a streak like that, it's in the back of your mind, like you're just waiting on that, on that to drop. It's when, here we go again. And so that's one thing going into the second half, they're going to have to, make sure.
And I think these coaches will.
Yeah. They definitely will talk about that. Keep your emotions in check and, just keep the game plan.
It's tied 0-0.
That's right. Yeah. It's all about winning the half.
Well, we're going to take a break, and I'm going to jump in front of the air conditioner. We'll take a break, and we'll be back for the second half.
Hey sports fans, this is United Primary Care, your locally owned full-service medical clinic. We have some awesome news for you. We are now accepting TennCare patients at all 3 of our clinics. Walk-in and same-day appointments are now available in Madisonville, Etowah, and Athens.
UPC provides all your healthcare needs, including x-rays, labs, diabetic management, physicals, and so much more. We're on Facebook or UnitedPrimaryCareTN.com. When you think healthcare, think UPC.
Southern Hay Solutions is now your new Mahindra tractor and Roxor side-by-side dealer. They have a full line of Mahindra tractors and Roxor side-by-sides in stock. All new Mahindra compact utility tractors come with a 7-year warranty. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturday, 8 to 12. Located at 1179 New Highway 68 in Sweetwater. Phone or text 865-414-5865 or online at southernhaysolutions.com.
Valley Building Supply is a proud sponsor of this station. They have been family owned and operated since 1994 and offer a wide range of home improvement and construction products like cabinets, flooring, lighting, electrical, lumber, and roofing. Hours are Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday, 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Located at 2110 Highway 11 North or online at valleybuildingsupplytn.com or 337-3499.
Valley Building Supply.
Today's programming is brought to you by Sweetwater Valley Collision. They're a certified insurance repair facility featuring a drive-in estimating bay and state-of-the-art repair equipment. They have been serving Southeast Tennessee for over 20 years. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. till 5 p.m., located at 106 Sands Road in Sweetwater or online at sweetwatervalleycollision.com or phone 423-337-6020.
Hey, it's John Anderson. I just want to let you know how much we appreciate our sponsors for their continued support. If you have an opportunity, please let them know that you appreciate them sponsoring Sequoia High School sports. Thanks again to all of our sponsors. Stay tuned. We'll be back after this.
Chota Community Health Services offers the latest in professional health care with 3 locations to serve you in Madisonville, Von Orr, and Tellico Plains. Open 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday at the Tellico and Von Orr locations, and at the Madisonville Clinic, open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Appointments are available. Phone 423-442-2622 or online at chotahealth.org.
The Lamp Post in Madisonville have been serving the community for many years with the best in homestyle cooking. They're the home of the Surfer Burger, and they feature daily lunch specials, and breakfast is served anytime. Owned and operated by Keith and Kathy Deacon, The Lamp Post, 4218 Highway 411 in Madisonville, open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., closed on Sunday. Phone 423-545-9486.
For nearly 50 years, Volunteer Federal has been providing banking services to our friends, our family, and our neighbors. But not all our customers started out that way. Some were complete strangers when they first visited our bank. We believe banking should be about people, personal relationships, and community. It's why our customers are more than account numbers. They turn into friends. Volunteer Federal, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
This portion of programming is made possible by Mason Furniture and Appliance. They are celebrating 75 years of serving Monroe and the surrounding counties. Mason is your new Bad Boy mower dealer. Bad Boy features a dual hydro gear system, heavy gauge all steel welded frame and deck, and a lift pedal and deck dial adjustment. Mason has a full line of Bad Boy mowers in stock. Located at 168 Warren Street in Madisonville, phone 423-442-2940 or online at masonfurnitureandappliances.com.
This is Rick. We appreciate you listening to the broadcast. We'll be back to the game after this word from our sponsors.
This portion of programming is made possible by the A&W Drive-In in Madisonville, proudly serving Monroe County since 1964. They serve up classic burgers, chicken, hot dogs, sides, sweet treats, and their famous ice-cold root beer. Located on Highway 411 in Madisonville, open every day from 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m., the A&W Drive-In in Madisonville, phone 423-442-2128.
Tate's Building Supply is a proud sponsor of this station. They offer all types of building materials and supplies like lumber, roofing, plumbing, flooring, and electrical. They also feature Valspar paint. Located at 1340 Highway 411 in Von Orr, hours are Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m., More information is available on Facebook at Tate's Building Supply or phone 423-884-2020.
Give me just a sec, I'll let you know.
Welcome back to Sequoia High School, and it's John Anderson and Joey Sasser.
That's right.
Joey, tell folks a little bit. We're excited up here.
Right, yeah. I mean, there's a lot happening right here. There's a buzz going on. Sequoia put in, quite the effort right there. And so tonight, for the first time, we've got somebody up here in the booth that has compiled some stats for us. And Dalton Jones, a lot of y'all probably know him. Very good baseball player. He's helped with with the sports, helped with middle school, the Sequoia Junior Chiefs, and things like that. We've got him up here, and he is going to talk about the stats. And
now, he's a Cardinals fan. Did you hold that against him or not?
Well, I definitely would hold that. I would hold that against him.
I figured you probably would.
I for sure would.
All right. Okay, we're going to put Dalton on here, and he's going to give you guys some stats. Him and Joey's going to take care of it.
That's right. So Dalton here, he's got some stats for us, and he's going to talk about, kind of how the games went. What do you think about so far tonight, Dalton?
Well, Joey, it was a tale of two quarters, wasn't it? Tellico come out swinging, taking that opening kickoff back to the house. But Sequoia swung right back. Went from only 29 yards in the air and 42 yards on the ground in the first quarter to the second quarter. They had 128 yards on the ground, and they found the end zone 4 times on the ground.
That's impressive. And once they got the momentum, they were pretty much doing what they wanted.
They were fired up, man. They had the crowd into it. They had everything firing on all cylinders.
I tell you, it's a good thing this isn't a gym or something, because there is going to be confetti of all sorts.
Oh, my goodness.
By the time this game's over with.
We wouldn't be able to breathe in here. I think it is worth noting, too, for one, Sequoia is out scoring Tellico on first downs 18-8. And Tellico did have 5 penalties in the first half.
And
compared to Sequoia's 1. So.
And a lot of those were, of the 10 or 15-yard variety, and pinning them back, I believe stopped at least one decent drive. So.
Yes, and Tellico, they only have 85 yards total in the entire game. They've only put the ball in the air twice. They're over 2 in passing. So, but in the second quarter, they only were allowed, or Sequoia only allowed them 23 yards, and they were able to get to the quarterback twice as well in the second quarter.
Well, that's impressive. And, starting out, it looked like Tellico was just going to be able to run at will. So Sequoia definitely made some adjustments there, and it really showed that second quarter.
It sure did, man. They wore it out. Like I say, first quarter it was kind of looking scarce there, and then we came out swinging in the second quarter, and hopefully it keeps up in the third quarter.
Right. I mean, Sequoia has all the momentum, and you got to think, if you're Sequoia, you probably just want to just forget the break here and just go right into the third quarter.
Go right into the third quarter. Hey, let's just kick it off. Let's go.
That's right. Yeah, let's just keep this rolling. So, I'm sure when they get in the locker room, the coaches are going to be talking about, you can't do anything differently. You can't play, just to not make mistakes, that type of thing. So, and by the way, Rick here just came up and was showing me Stone Memorial is up on Sweetwater 26-10 with just under 10 left in the third quarter. So that's pretty impressive. And then you got your Battle of the Bridge here. Lenore City.
That's always interesting.
That's right. And it's fourth quarter, and Lenore City's up 13-7. I don't know what the time is on that, but so that's still anybody's game right there. So if he gets any other scores there, we'll bring those to you as they come in. But yeah, I mean, I was talking to Rick off the air there a few minutes ago, and when you talk about streaks and when you get on a negative one like they've been on, you kind of think, and you've seen it in the past. You saw it last year against Tellico. It's like you're just waiting. You wait for that ball
for the ball to bounce the wrong way.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. You're just waiting, and in the back of your mind, you think. So you've got to think that Coach Vestal, he's going to stress in the locker room, hey, this game isn't over, but we are the better team out here. We go out, we execute in the second half like we executed in the first half, and we're going to put an end to this.
Absolutely. Let's continue to dominate. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's continue the plan of attack. It's got us here. Let's keep. When was the last time Sequoia scored 35 points in the first half?
It's crazy. I mean, it's impressive, and I mean, it's not like they just had some fluke plays. I mean, they were
running it down their throat,
right?
Man.
Yeah, they drove the ball down
at will.
Yeah. Now, do you have any? You got any other stats? What else you got for us here?
I believe that about does it. It was a little bit overwhelming.
Oh yeah, I tell you, I tried to keep them, some of them during Sweetwater's game last week, and it's difficult up here.
I couldn't imagine trying to call the game and keep stats.
Yeah, it's hard enough just to talk, and then you put something in front of you got to keep up with. It's even more difficult there. You said, would you say Sequoia had one penalty the first half?
Yes, sir. One penalty to Tellico's 5.
And last week Rick and I spoke, at the end of the Sweetwater game. That is one positive that, I took away anyway from that game was Sweetwater had, I can't recall, but I think they were close to double digits, in penalties. And we had, just 2 or 3. And so far they've played pretty disciplined as far as the penalties go.
It shows when you have them and it shows when you don't. That can be a difference maker, absolutely.
It can be drive killer. It can be a difference as far as the field position. I mean, it's just such an important aspect of the game and it's something that is so easily addressed,
Absolutely.
But it comes down to discipline, and Coach Vestal and his coaching staff appears to have
pretty good handle.
Yeah, they've done a really good job with their players to this point, and I mean you've got to be happy with how this has went. And then last week, even though it was on the wrong end of that one, they still had some good things, and you see some of those things from last week carry in, like the penalties, like there's parts of the quick passing game, which we haven't seen as much tonight, but they haven't had to.
Exactly,
right?
haven't had to do it.
If you can line it up and just run it, and you're running downhill, I mean, just do it. I mean, why would you fix what's not broken? So
don't go away from what they can't stop. You know what I mean?
That's right. So it'll be interesting. Which let's see, Sequoia will have the ball.
Yeah, we'll get the opening kickoff out of the half. That's correct.
So, if they were to, which this is getting a little ahead of ourselves, but if they were to just drive it straight down the field like they have been and put it in the end zone again, I mean, you got to think that would be dagger. But at the same point, to the other side of that coin, if Tellico was to stop or a turnover of some sort, you just don't know. I mean, you play out all the different scenarios in your mind, but you never know until that ball goes up in the air, what's going to happen. So
you never know, but at the very least, that would almost kill all of their momentum. Anything they could muster up coming out of the locker room.
It would, and Tellico's going to try to get a little bit of that momentum on their side. And so I know, when you're keeping stats, it's kind of hard to just watch. But I mean, what did you think? It looked to me there, especially last half of that second quarter, it looked to me like Tellico was really they was really having a hard time there as far as their energy goes. I think, and I don't know how many of those play two-way. I know both teams have guys that play both ways, offense and defense, but their defense was on the field a lot. So
right here, so in the first quarter, Sequoia, they ran 17 plays, and in the second quarter, they ran 29 plays.
Okay.
So that's a huge difference right there.
That is. So do we have how many plays Tellico had?
So in the first quarter, Tellico they ran 15 offensive plays, and in the second quarter, they ran 13 offensive plays.
Okay.
So they were about even right there.
So Sequoia, I mean, they pretty much controlled the game, from as soon as they put a stop to, and the 2 touchdowns they scored, it's not like Tellico just got the ball and they drove it down. I mean,
that was a special team score.
Right. You got special teams, and then you give them the ball on the 6-yard line, I believe.
Yeah.
So they helped them out a lot. So once they stopped that, and here Sequoia is coming back out on the field, and you can hear the crowd. The crowd is greeting them.
Coach Vessel's excited, isn't he?
Oh, he is, and for good reason. I mean,
absolutely.
You scored 35 points in the first half. You got a lot of stuff to be excited about. That's for sure. So, and I'm sure he had some things, that he talked about in locker room adjustments to make. But they played pretty solid on both sides of the ball.
Hey, man, just keep that same fire and same intensity coming out in the second half,
Right.
Keep the foot on the throttle.
Right. So yeah, we let's see how much time we got left. We just got a couple minutes left in the. So we're going to go to break. And Dalton, thank you for coming out here and keeping these stats for us.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
It was a great help, and it's good talking to you here. And we are going to take a break, and we're going to come back for the second half of this game. Be with you in a minute.
Are you looking for pest control services? If so, Green's Pest Control is ready to help. They provide reliable pest control services to residential and commercial customers. Family owned and operated by Kate and Tracy Green. Green's Pest Control, phone 423-519-2325.
Support for this station comes from Napa Auto Parts. They offer parts and accessories for all makes and models, including heavy-duty trucks, marine, and farm equipment. They have 3 locations in Sweetwater, Madisonville, and Tellico Plains. Madisonville hours are Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 6 p.m., and Saturday, 7:30 till 4. More information is available at napaonline.com or phone 423-545-8000.
We would like to take this time to just say thanks to all of our sponsors who make this broadcast possible each week. We appreciate your continued support during football and throughout the season. Once again, to all of our sponsors and faithful listeners, thank you so much. Stay tuned. We'll go back to the game after this.
Are you thinking about building or a remodeling project? If so, the staff at R&S Concrete are ready to help. They provide quality concrete for any project from residential, commercial, or industrial. They've been family owned and operated since 1971. Located at 529 Monroe Street, Madisonville, phone 423-442-2452. R&S Concrete, proud sponsors of Sequoia Chief Sports.
Today's programming is supported by Will Save Drug Store, a community Health Mart pharmacy in Madisonville, locally owned and operated by Robert Jones and Bryce Jocelyn. They offer medication synchronization, multi-dose packaging, and durable medical equipment. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. Closed on Sunday. Located at 4249 Highway 411 in Madisonville. Phone 423-442-9727. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Foster Family Eye Care is a proud sponsor of Wgsm Radio. They have been a provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Sweetwater community since 1993. They specialize in diagnosis and treatment of a wide array of eye diseases, conditions, and problems. Located at 689 Highway 68 in Sweetwater, hours are Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, 8:30 till 5, closed Wednesdays, and on Thursdays from 8:30 till 7 p.m. Phone 423-337-9222 or online at visionsource-fostereye.com.
People's Bank of East Tennessee is a proud sponsor of this station. They are a locally owned and operated community bank established in 1997. They have 10 locations, and they offer online bill pay, mobile check deposit, and person-to-person payments. People you know, people you trust. More information online at peoplesbank-tn.com or phone 423-442-7262. People's Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You can get the latest time, temperature, and weather forecast for Monroe County anytime free of charge. Just call Monroe County's Weather Now, 423-337-5000. That's 423-337-5000. A free service of 104.7 WGSM.
Support for WGSM comes from Restorations Pro. They offer 24-hour emergency rapid response service for fire and water damage restoration, drying, repair, and cleanup in both domestic and commercial properties. They work with most insurance companies. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Located on Highway 68 in Madisonville. Phone 423-520-6653 or online at restorationsPro.com.
The Kentucky Fried Chicken in Madisonville features their famous fried and crispy chicken with home-style vegetables, plus fresh biscuits and desserts, and much more. The dining room is open for dine-in seating, and the drive-thru is also available for your convenience. Located at 3970 Highway 411 in Madisonville. Phone 423-442-4228. Open every day. KFC in Madisonville, proud supporters of Sequoia Chiefs sports.
From the Mayor and the Board of Aldermen and the staff at the City of Madisonville, we are pleased to be a sponsor of Sequoia Chiefs Sports. On behalf of myself, Sherry McCrary, City Recorder, we all wish the Sequoia Chiefs a great season. Go Chiefs!
Byerly Hale Funeral Home is committed to the highest standards of service excellence and a tradition of comfort and caring. They've been serving our community since 1930, and they will help you create a tribute of a lifetime. With 2 locations to serve you, in Madisonville, phone 423-442-4404, or Tellico Plains at 423-253-2173. Online at ByerlyHale.com. Byerly Hale Funeral Home. A family's love is forever.
You can listen to the broadcast on 104.7 FM or online from anywhere at WGSMradio.org.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. We're getting ready for the second half kickoff, and it'll be Tellico as they will kicking off here. Deep for the Chiefs is Duncan and Jones, but it's going to be a short pooch kick taken at about the 30, 35, up to the 40, 45, and close to the 50. Still on his feet is Dallas Coker. All the way into Tellico territory at about the 47, we'll say.
Yeah,
good run.
Yeah, he made a couple moves there, but he got hit and broke a couple of tackles, and then he drugged those guys, a couple of them, the last 4 or 5 yards.
From what I've seen in our wide receivers, we can get the ball to them. They they got some size. They've got some strength. They run the ball pretty well. They got some speed.
Right.
So Chiefs will have the ball. Twins right, Twins left. Hunt at the quarterback. Sanchez is tailback. He's going to throw across the middle. It's complete. That's Duncan. He's to the 40, 35, 30. Still on his feet. Dragged down finally around the 25-yard line. Might have been a horse collar there. I don't see a flag, though.
Well, that, another one of those little quick passes and let the guys out there with the speed, let them make a play.
This referee's killing me as far as his spot in the ball.
Yeah.
It is right at the 25, though. 1st and 10. Twins right, Twins left, and that could have been an offsides handoff to Sanchez. And I think it was a Tellico player coming on late. They've had that several times tonight.
Yeah, and
I don't know if they're short a player or what's going on, but
I'm not sure what's going on. I mean, that's just what the second, third play from scrimmage. So
yeah, I mean it's happened a couple of times, 2-3 times tonight.
Right.
So instead of 1st and 10, it's 1st and 5 now for the Chiefs. Trips left, single receiver to the right. Hunt, the quarterback. Going to hand it off to Sanchez around the left side. He's to the 20, cuts back inside, and he's going to be swarmed under at about maybe the 17-yard line, maybe. We'll see where they spot it. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 17, so it's going to be 2nd and a long 2. Twins right, Twins left. High snap, handoff to Sanchez, and he may have the first down. It's going to be close. He cut back.
Yeah, they made him right there at the line of scrimmage, but he's still got a little bit of momentum forward there.
It's going to be close. Let's see where they mark it. I believe it's going to be are they going to say he's a little short? Sperling came in as back.
Like they're moving.
They are moving it, so it's 1st and 10. It was close. Right on the 15-yard line. Trips right, single receiver over here to the left. Hunt going to hand it off to Sperling. Kind of dancing there, and he might have got a yard. Didn't get much that time.
Yeah, there's not much there before he was met with a couple bears there.
So it'll be 2nd and 9. Clock running at 10:05. I kind of look for Sequoia to run the ball quite a bit here in the second half.
Yeah, you just want to,
run the clock.
Run the clock, take care of the football, and obviously you still want to
score if you can.
Yeah, you want to score, you want to move the ball, but I mean they've done a pretty good job.
There's a handoff to Sperling, 15-10, dragged down inside the 10 at about the 9. It'll be short of the first.
I tell you, I thought he was gone there. Somebody dragged him down from behind, but
yep. Going to mark it just inside the 10, a little short of the 9, so it's going to be 3rd down. We'll say about 5. Trips right, trips left. Hand off to Sperling again up the middle, and he's short of the first. I'm just not sure where he's going to be. It's going to be 4th down. Looks like about 3.
Tellico got penetration right there, but they actually kind of overran the play to Sequoia's benefit.
And that's Staples in there now, again at back. Twins right, Twins left. Goes a man in motion, Jones. Jones going to get the handoff around the right side, cuts it up. He's got the first down. He may have the touchdown. There it is, touchdown Chiefs.
I tell you, that right there was quite a run by Maddox. And right when they hit him, he spun out of the tackle and then got hit from the other side. There goes the confetti. I tell you,
they might have to shoot that stuff off somewhere else.
I tell you, I don't know. It was kudos to them, I say kudos a lot tonight, but for being prepared with that confetti.
There's the snap, ball down. The kick is not pretty, but it is good. 42-13, the Chiefs lead. 8:52 left in the third quarter. We'll take a break and be back in a moment.
Valley Building Supply is a proud sponsor of this station. They have been family owned and operated since 1994 and offer a wide range of home improvement and construction products like cabinets, flooring, lighting, electrical, lumber, and roofing. Hours are Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturdays, 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Located at 2110 Highway 11 North or online at valleybuildingsupplytn.com or 337-3499.
Valley Building Supply.
This is Spirit 104.7 and 91.1. WTSE Benton, WGSM LP Madisonville.
Welcome back. It'll be Cruz to kick off again, and Dobson will be deep for the Bears. He's standing at about almost the 20-yard line. He's kind of up, because we've not seen a deep kickoff at all tonight. And I know he can kick it farther. I've seen him kick.
Yeah, I mean, it's been, other than the very first kickoff, it's been pretty effective.
Yeah. I looked for a pooch kick right here, and we're trying to get lined up. We had a guy lined up on the wrong side there. Good job by Dallas Coker lining him up. There's the kick. It's a high pop-up right in the middle, taken. Now it's fumbled on the and it's on the field at about the 35. I think Tellico was able to get on it.
Yeah, they had several guys in the area.
I think that was number 4, Peyton Harper, that actually fell on it for Tellico.
It was Elijah Hilton. That's the wrong roster there. That's all right.
Oh, it was, wasn't it? I was looking. It was 4.
Yeah, you had the number right.
I had the number right. I have a tendency to do that quite often.
Yeah, fear not, folks. Harper is still on the Chiefs.
And they should be glad.
They should be.
Twins right, twins left. Miller, again, from the shotgun. There goes Shapiro in motion. And he's going to keep it, Miller is, and there's not much up the middle.
Hunter Johnson hit him right there at the line, and he was helped out with a couple guys. Let's see, 92 and 78.
They're going to give him, we'll give him 1.5 yards. We'll just give him 1, I think. They're going to put it on the 36.
They got 2nd and 9 there.
Oh, man, that girl's got an arm. They're throwing out footballs, and it almost hit us up here. Hit the speaker up there. That's a pretty good throw.
That was pretty good.
Tellico this time will break the huddle. Twins to the left side, single receiver to the right with a wing over here to the right side. Miller, handoff Shapiro up the middle. And he's going to be caught from behind there, I think, by Black. No, it's number 5, Sanchez.
Yeah.
They'll give him the 41. He needs to get to the 45, so it's going to be 3rd and about 4. Since about the 5-minute mark, or I guess maybe the 10-minute mark in the first quarter, Chiefs have pretty much dominated this thing.
Both sides of the ball. Tellico has not done a whole lot. When they have,
Twins left.
Made a stop.
Twins left, single receiver right. Miller, little screen pass out there, complete, and he's going to have the first down and then some. That was complete to number 17, Austin Hall. Caught it at about the 40, and he gets it into Chiefs territory. They're going to mark him down at the 47-yard line.
It's Coker on the stop.
Make that a 48. So Tellico will have it 1st and 10 inside Chiefs territory.
And they put together a little something right here. Let's see if we can't get a stop.
Trips right, single receiver to the left. Miller, the quarterback. Looking to throw, rolling to his right. He's being pursued. Pass is incomplete. Overthrown, intended for number 7, Ike Hollenhead.
Well, that's pressure on the quarterback, Dallas Talent, and he forced him to get rid of it right there. And then Dallas Coker really was the only person that even had a chance at that ball.
And we'll take a quick break. We've got a player down, and we'll take a break just for a few moments.
Southern Hay Solutions is now your new Mahindra tractor and Roxor side-by-side dealer. They have a full line of Mahindra tractors and Roxor side-by-sides in stock. All new Mahindra compact utility tractors come with a 7-year warranty. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturday, 8 to 12. Located at 1179 New Highway 68 in Sweetwater. Phone or text 865-414-5865 or online at southernhaysolutions.com.
104.7 FM.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
A player down is able to walk off on his own, so that's good. We're glad to see that. And it'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Bears. Well, I guess we'll have to say it was Miller that was down, and we may have to see another quarterback. Well, now it looks like they're sending them back. Are they going to give them another break here?
Maybe.
Because of the heat, they may be taking another break, but we'll stay right here. Of course, next week we have to travel on the road all the way down to Signal Mountain, and I'm not looking forward to that drive.
No, that's a little bit of a trip right there.
And Signal Mountain, I don't know what they're doing tonight. I haven't had a chance to look at. Let me look at some of the scores here of interest, but they beat McMinn Central last week, and McMinn Central had looked really good in the Jamboree. So
right.
See if we can get a few scores of interest here. And yours may be different than mine.
Yeah, I'm a little behind here. I should have been pulling this up.
Let's see what we got here since they're still in that. Trying to find some close teams here of interest. Tyner went down again. They got beat by Bradley Central 40-7. Cleveland beat McMinn County 25-10. Maryville beat Knox Central 52-6. Kingston up on Oliver Springs 31-14. Walker Valley 33, Polk County 0. We was talking about Polk County earlier. Of course, that's Eagleton Academy, who was the team last year. They're losing to Scott County 31-7. And we're back. Let's see. We got twins to the left side, single receiver to the right, wing to the right. And I can't see the number of the quarterback. It is not Miller. He's looking to throw, though. That's number 7. That is Hollinghead. And he's going to be sacked for a 2-yard loss. Looking to throw, and he's sacked. Going to put him down at the 49.
He's not moving too quick right there.
No, he got thrown down pretty heavy. So it's 3rd and 11. 6:20 left here in the 3rd quarter. And there goes Shapiro out, and number 21, Bivens, comes in. Hollandhead will still be the quarterback. Twins left, single receiver right. And it's hand off to Bivens up the middle, and he broke one tackle but didn't break the second one.
Yeah, they was all over that play.
Yeah, there was about 3 Chiefs that met him right at the line. Well, they might have got a yard. So it's going to be 4th down and 10, but they met him right at the 48. So let's see what Tellico elects to do here. And, of course, their punter is out, which is Miller. And let's see if they're going to try to punt. I believe they are. It looks like number 78, Jesse Wilson, who kicks off, is going to be the punter.
Yeah, real quick here, Lenore City is up 19-13 in the 4th quarter.
And that's kind of a little surprising there, too. Lenore City is much improved this year, though. There's the snap. And there's the kick. It's going to be a line drive. It's going to be taken at about the 20 to the 25. He's to the 30. And he's going to be drugged down at about the 32. That's Duncan. Could have been a late hit there, but I don't see a flag.
Yeah, there's a flag right here near the sideline.
Now, that might have been a late hit that I saw.
Well, they're sorting that out. Let's see.
Now it's going to be holding on the Chiefs.
Meigs County is up on Hickson at halftime, 21-7.
Our score here is 42-13. Chiefs leading 4:58. And that penalty is going to take the ball back to about the 24-yard line of the Chiefs. And we might mix in a few passing plays here, but I look for the Chiefs to leave it on the ground here as much as possible.
I mean, you get a first down here and there and just take care of the football, and, it's eventually the clock is going to be, the big opponent for Tellico.
Twins right, Twins left. Hunt from the gun, going to hand it off. No, he's going to roll to his right, looking downfield. Now he's going to take it. Now he's going to throw it, and it's complete to Harper at about the 41-yard line. Well, they do exactly what I say they're not going to do.
Well, I guess that's why we're up here, and Coach Vestal and them's down there.
And that was a great catch by Harper. They're going to mark him at the 39, but he had to dive to catch that when it was a little short. Yeah, if it'd been right on the money, he might have had a touchdown.
I was getting ready to say the same thing, yes.
And now Sanchez is going to have it around the left side. He's got good blocking, and then, he's hit by Shapiro at the 40. He was looking to make a cut there, and Shapiro just nailed him.
Yeah, he tried to stretch that one out, but there just wasn't anything there.
And they're going to put it back at the 40, so they're going to give him a yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. Twins right, Twins left. Hunt from the gun. Oh, God. Going to throw it across the middle, and it's incomplete, and that one could have almost been intercepted. It was intended for Duncan.
Yeah.
I like the aggressiveness, but I still believe I'd run the ball right here. That's still me.
Right. And, if you are passing, you've got to keep in mind, if it's not there, just
run it.
Yeah, just pull it down and get what you can.
And there's a handoff to Jones around the right side from the wide receiver position. Got a block, and they got the first down, I think. Yes, they're going to mark him at the 50.
Well, and that's the difference, last week against Sweetwater, we couldn't run those sideline plays, the end arounds and those types.
And most of the time when we do that, at least what we've seen at the games, they're handing it off to that wide receiver coming around. Right. Not always, but
yeah, we've seen. I know we've seen Maddox with it. We've seen Harper. I believe Coker maybe a time or two. So
here comes Staples into the ball game. He's going to be the back. There's Twins right, Twins left. They're going to have to hurry. They're down to 5 seconds here almost. And there's the handoff to Staples. Cuts it back up the middle, and he's going to have about maybe 5 yards there. 4, I think they'll give him. The way he went down, I thought they might have had a face mask there, but I don't see a flag. They'll give him 4 on that, so it'll be 2nd and 6 for the Chiefs. Clock is running at 3:10. Twins right, Twins left. Hunt with Sanchez in there. No, it's Staples still in there, and he's going to be hitting the backfield. Broke a tackle, broke another tackle, and he's going to end up getting about 3 yards, and he should have lost.
Well, he was hit twice in the backfield, so that was all on Clint right there, and he did a good job getting what he could.
So it's going to be 3rd down, and I think they marked it at the 44, so we'll say 3rd and 4. Goes the man in motion. That's Harper. And he gets the handoff around the right side. Makes a cut. He's got the first down. 35. He's going to the house. Touchdown, Harper. And I don't know who made the block up here. Was it Black?
Billy Barr.
Billy Barr made a great block that sprung him. He still would have had the first down, but that sprung it for the touchdown.
That was
Billy Barr with a great block and a touchdown by Harper.
And that's what you want to see out of your receiver.
Absolutely. And anytime we can catch a block up here like that, it was good, because I'm telling you, a lot of times we don't see them.
Right. That was impressive.
And that'll run the score to 48-13 with Cruz to add the extra point. There's a snap, kick down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. The score now is 49-13 Chiefs. 2:27 left here in the third quarter. We'll take a break. Be back in a moment.
Byerly Hale Funeral Home is committed to the highest standards of service excellence and a tradition of comfort and caring. They've been serving our community since 1930, and they will help you create a tribute of a lifetime. With 2 locations to serve you, in Madisonville, phone 423-442-4404, or Tellico Plains at 423-253-2173. Online at ByerlyHale.com. Byerly Hale Funeral Home. A family's love is forever.
104.7 FM.
WGSM, Madisonville.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. It'll be the Chiefs to kick off. They lead 49-13. After the kickoff, this clock should continue to run now as it's 36-point lead.
Right.
Cruz will kick off. Deep is Dobson. And, I know it's not over yet, but I didn't see this coming. I thought we had a chance to win. I didn't think it'd be a blowout.
Right.
Cruz with the kick. It's a high poocher. Going to be taken at the 35. He's up to the 40. And going to go down short of the 45, and that was number 86, I think. Maybe 88, Isaac Henry, I believe. We'll see where they mark it. I thought he got to around the 44, but looks like they're going to mark him on the 46. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Tellico at their 46. Clock is running now at 1:55 here in the third. Quarterback is number 7, Ike Hollinghead. Twins left, single receiver right. Handoff to the back, going around the right side. He's got some room. That's Shapiro. He fumbles the ball, and it's picked up by Duncan. Chiefs will have it at the 35-yard line. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong for Tellico tonight.
Right. I don't know. Somebody came from the back there and just punched that ball out.
Yeah.
I mean, he had a good run right there, a good rush, and had picked up quite a few yards. But one of Sequoia's guys just came up there, and I mean, he just really punched that ball out.
And what's good now? It doesn't matter what you do. You can run it, you can throw it. The clock's going to keep running.
Right.
And we're down to under a minute now. We may get one playoff, maybe. Well, we should get at least one playoff before the end of the third quarter.
Stone Memorial is up on Sweetwater 33-10. Has just under 12 minutes left in the game.
Twin right, twin left. Hunt. Going to hand it off to Staples. No, he keeps it around the right side. Broke a tackle. He's got some running room. And he's going to be close to the first down, just short. And I believe they're going to mark him down at the 44. He needed to get to the 45. And I believe we're going to stop the clock because there is a player from Tellico down. So we'll take another break and be back in a moment.
Are you looking for pest control services? If so, Green's Pest Control is ready to help. They provide reliable pest control services to residential and commercial customers. Family owned and operated by Kate and Tracy Green. Green's Pest Control, phone 423-519-2325.
Are you thinking about building or a remodeling project? If so, the staff at R&S Concrete are ready to help. They provide quality concrete for any project from residential, commercial, or industrial. They've been family owned and operated since 1971. Located at 529 Monroe Street, Madisonville. Phone 423-442-2452. R&S Concrete, proud sponsors of Sequoia Chief Sports.
This portion of programming is made possible by Mason Furniture and Appliance. They are celebrating 75 years of serving Monroe and the surrounding counties. Mason is your new Bad Boy mower dealer. Bad Boy features a dual hydro gear system, heavy gauge all steel welded frame and deck, and a lift pedal and deck dial adjustment. Mason has a full line of Bad Boy mowers in stock. Located at 168 Warren Street in Madisonville. Phone 423-442-2940 or online at masonfurnitureandappliances.com.
Support for this station comes from Napa Auto Parts. They offer parts and accessories for all makes and models, including heavy-duty trucks, marine, and farm equipment. They have 3 locations in Sweetwater, Madisonville, and Tellico Plains. Madisonville hours are Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 6 p.m., and Saturday, 7:30 till 4. More information is available at napaonline.com or phone 423-545-8000.
Welcome back. The player from Tellico is walking off. He's got a little help there, but he looks like he's okay. He might have had the wind knocked out of him, but he looks like he's fine. So Chiefs are going to come out 2nd and 1. Trips left, single receiver right. Hunt still in at quarterback. Looks like that's Staples at the running back. And he's going to hand it off to Staples around the left side. He's got some running room. He's to the 50, 45, 40, and he's knocked out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. Those wide receivers are doing some good job blocking out there right now.
They are. I mean, and Tellico, they're
now, I thought I might have saw a hold out there, but it's still, if you don't get caught, that's a good block.
Yeah, it's just a good block in that case, yeah.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at the 40-yard line, and that is the end of the third quarter with the Chiefs leading 49-13 over the Tellico Bears. We'll take a break and we'll go to the fourth. You're listening to Chiefs football on 104.7.
People's Bank of East Tennessee is a proud sponsor of this station. They are a locally owned and operated community bank established in 1997. They have 10 locations, and they offer online bill pay, mobile check deposit, and person-to-person payments. People you know, people you trust. More information online at peoplesbank-tn.com or phone 423-442-7262. People's Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
104.7 FM.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
We're going to the fourth. It'll be Chiefs football, 1st and 10 at the Tellico 40. Trips right, single receiver left. And I'm not okay. They fixed the clock. That's what he was worrying about.
Yeah, they want to keep that thing going.
Yeah. It'll go just as soon as they make the snap right here. There's the handoff. That's Staples losing a lot of lane there, but he's going up to 40, 35, 30, out of bounds. Not sure where he stepped out. I believe they're going to mark him at about the 25-yard line. He actually went almost 10 yards back behind the line, but then got a few blocks on the outside.
Right. He had a 15-yard pickup, but he ran about 40 yards right there.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at the 25-yard line. Now they're putting it at the 24. So trips right, single receiver left. Hunt still the quarterback. He's going to hand it off to his running back, and that's a new running back in there. I couldn't quite get his number.
That's Trevin? Yeah, Trevin Brown, number 23.
Trevon? Or it's Trevin. Yes, it is Trevin. Trevin Brown.
Yeah, I believe at the very beginning of the game I mispronounced his name. Apologies there, but it is Trevin.
So they're going to mark it at the 18, so it's 2nd down, maybe about 5. Pitch there is, it was a pass intended for Harper, threw it behind him, and that ball popped up in the air. That's, like I said, that's a little dangerous, but it doesn't stop the clock. That's the key.
Well, that's those kind, if they do get picked off, a lot of times they end up on the end of their end zone.
I would think if the Chiefs score right here, I would think they would at least get some of their starters out of there. I don't know what their depth is, but a couple of their real important players, I believe I'd kind of.
Right.
Trips left. Oh, no, sorry. Twins right, Twins left. Snap to Hunt. Hands it off to Staples. Staples hit, breaks the tackle, still on his feet, and he's going to have, I think, the 1st down. Good hard running there by Staples.
Yeah, Hollandhead came up there and put a hit on him, but he just bounced right off of him and kept going.
And I believe we got a cramp out there this time. They're starting to hit some of those cramps are now.
Yeah, well, it's still hot, humid, and they've sweated a lot, so.
And I thought they stopped the clock, but they did because of the player that had the cramps. Twins right, Twins left. Down to 10 minutes left in the ball game. Hunt from the gun. Gets a man in motion. He's going to hand it off to the man coming around the right side. Cuts inside. That's Coker, and he scores. Touchdown, Dallas Coker.
Well, they're just doing, what they want out there.
Yeah.
I mean,
haven't seen this in a long time.
If there ever was what you would call a nail in the coffin, it'd be right there.
Yeah. Well, it's now 55-13, and the clock is still running. It'll be Cruz to the extra point. There's the kick, and the kick is, I think that one was no good.
No good.
Yep. So the score will stay 55-13 with the clock at 9:13. We'll take a break. Be back in a moment.
Chota Community Health Services offers the latest in professional health care with 3 locations to serve you in Madisonville, Bon Or, and Tellico Plains. Open 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday at the Tellico and Bon Or locations, and at the Madisonville Clinic, open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Appointments are available. Phone 423-442-2622 or online at chotahealth.org.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at wgsmradio.org.
Welcome back. The Chiefs lead 55-13, and the clock ran quite a bit of the time that it's supposed to stop after the touchdown. It's down to 8:52, but I don't think anybody's going to complain.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
If you get any scores of interest there, let us know, because I know you're kind of scrolling there.
I don't know. This has to be an old score, but Meigs County is up on Hickson 21-7 at halftime.
Hickson is one of our teams that we play.
Right. Saudi Daisy's up 20-13 over Ottawa.
That's surprising.
Going into the fourth quarter.
The Cruz will kick, and that's going to be another little pooch kick. It's going to be taken at the 30. He's up to the 35, cuts it up, and he's going to be swarmed by Chiefs. And that was Ethan Hunt that hit him first.
He's a beast on the return team, I tell you. He is all over that field. I know I keep saying that, but it's because it's true.
Let's see. They're going to mark it at the 36-yard line of Tellico, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bears, but the clock is running.
I believe Miller was back in at quarterback that last.
He is back in now. He's here. So Miller will be back at the quarterback. I don't know, with the score like it is, I don't know that I would. And there's a timeout, and that is against Tellico, so that is an actual timeout. So we'll take another break and be back in a moment.
This portion of programming is made possible by the A&W Drive-In in Madisonville, proudly serving Monroe County since 1964. They serve up classic burgers, chicken, hot dogs, sides, sweet treats, and their famous ice-cold root beer. Located on Highway 411 in Madisonville, open every day from 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. The A&W Drive-In in Madisonville, phone 423-442-2128.
After the timeout, it'll be Tellico football. About the 36-yard line. 8:06 is on the clock. Of course, it's going to continue to run. I think it'd be safe to say that the Chiefs pretty much have this one in hand unless some kind of miracle happens.
I mean, it's one of them things you don't want to say anything until there's zeros on.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like if anything could happen,
There's Miller. He's going to hand it off to Bivens around the right side, and he's going to get up maybe to the 40 or 41-yard line. So about a 5-yard gain there. Be 2nd down. We'll say 6 because I believe he's only got about 4. They're going to mark him at the 40. And Tellico seems like they're probably going to be pretty content just to run the clock out right here.
Yeah, I mean,
they're going to try to score, but they're not going to be pass happy.
Right.
Twins left, single receiver right. Miller is the quarterback, Shapiro the back. And there's a handoff. No, that's Bivens around the right side, and he's going to get maybe down to the 42. There is a flag on the play.
Tell you, here's a close one, Rick. Alcoa just beat Bearden 17-13.
Bearden's pretty good this year.
Which Bearden's actually, they're 0-2.
Oh, 0-2. They lost to West the other night because I watched that one on TV.
A couple tough games there. Bradley Central, 40-7 over Tyner. That's a final.
And that penalty was on Sequoia. I'm just not sure what it was. Probably unsportsmanlike. I'm not real sure. That will give Tellico a first down at about the 47-yard line of Tellico. Twins left, single receiver right. Miller, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Hollandhead is the back. No, that's number 42, and he gives it up the middle, and he's met immediately. Hit right at the line of scrimmage. That is number 42 is Shane Lethco, I believe that's correct. So it'll be 2nd and 10 now. Clock still running.
Here's your one in the fourth quarter. Powell is leading 21-20 over Farragut.
I knew that was going to be a good one. Twins left, single receiver right. Miller from the gun. Going to hand it off to Bivens around the right side. And he's got a little running room, and he's up the sideline, and he's going to have the first down knocked out at about the 40-yard line, maybe the 41-yard line of Sequoia.
Yeah, he got a pretty good chunk right there.
And that'll be a first down for the Bears. They're going to mark him at the 42-yard line. Clock running at 6 minutes now.
Yeah, that
is that Lenore City Loudon game over with yet? I was kind of interested in that one. I know there's been a lot of smack talk on Facebook on that one. I've been listening to some of it.
It says they're in overtime. Lenore City is up 26-19 in overtime.
Handoff again to Bivens up the middle, and he's racked up there. He might have got a couple of yards. Might have got 1 yard. They're going to mark him at the 41. So it'll be 2nd and 9.
Trevin Brown was the first one to make contact right there.
I keep looking out this. I can't see the clock. I have to kind of lean over, but we're right at the 5:20 mark. Twins left, single receiver right. Miller from the gun. Going to hand it off to Bivens up the right side, and he's going to have a little more yards. Broke a tackle, and he may be gone. He comes out of the pack, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Tellico.
Yeah, it looked like he was stopped there after just a short gain, but
yeah. So he'll score, and that'll make the score 55-19. We'll see if Tellico goes for 1 or 2 right here. There's 5:02 left in the ball game. Clock is stopped right now.
It's like they got their kicker coming on, Omar.
Well, he's the quarterback too. So
yeah, that's true.
He's a little bit of everything. He's one that they have shut down tonight, and I kind of thought he would be the one that they would have to shut down. It looks like they're going to go for 2. Once again, they're having a person late coming on. It's the running back. It's Twins left, single receiver right. Handoff up the middle to number 42, and he didn't get in.
He was
that was Lacroix, and he did not get in.
That was Trevin Brown. We called his name a lot here in the second half, but he put a hit on him right there, dropped him straight to the ground.
So with 5:02 left here in the ball game, it's the Chiefs 55, the Bears 19. We'll take a quick break and be back in a moment.
Sweetwater Hospital Association and its board of directors would like to welcome Dr. Zachary Bryant to their medical staff. Dr. Bryant practices in general surgery. His office is located in the physician's office building at Sweetwater Hospital Association. 865-213-8593 to make your appointment today. Sweetwater Hospital Association, your health, our mission.
Welcome back. Tellico will be kicking off now, and I would not be surprised to maybe see them attempt an onside kick right here.
Well, we don't have our hands up there.
I noticed that. It'll be Wilson to kick off. Yeah, I would not be surprised possibly to see it. I mean, the score is pretty lopsided right now, but
yeah, I mean,
I think I would.
I wouldn't be surprised to see it, but we certainly don't have the personnel in there. We don't have the hands team for sure.
Here's the kick. No, he's going to kick it deep, and it's going to be Duncan who takes it, drops it, now he picks it back up. He's to the 25, 30, 35, cuts it back toward the middle now, back to the 40, he's to the 50, got one man to beat and gets knocked down at about the 45-yard line of Tellico. The return game has looked good tonight.
I mean, that was, once again, an excellent job over here, near the sideline blocking. And a lot of our receivers, again, were the ones that was making the blocks right there.
Let's see where they're going to mark it. It's in Tellico territory. They're going to put him down, I believe, at about the 43-yard line. Clock is running at 4:25. So if it's me, I'm just running the ball here. But Staples will be the back. They've still got Hunt in at quarterback. Thought they might put Jones in there at the quarterback.
I see a couple new ones.
I do see some wide receivers in there that are new.
I see freshman Benjamin Barr. He's in there.
And that is Billy's younger brother, isn't it?
That's right. Dimitri Rice, number 13. He's in there.
There's a snap. Handoff to Staples around the right side. He's to the 40, cuts it outside, and then he's kind of slung down, and he's going to get a flag. The Tellico player is. He kind of got a little excessive celebration there for his tackle, and now he's going to get 15 yards probably for it too.
Yeah, and,
Well, there's some frustration there. You can tell, but let's see. They haven't. Yeah, they did just didn't say it, so it's a penalty against Tellico. That's going to take the ball all the way down to about the 22-yard line of Tellico. Clock still running at 3:30. And Staples has impressed me running the ball.
He really has. And really this second half is when he's had the most carries, and he's done a good job back there. He's made some really nice reads.
Because I don't think we saw him hardly any. I don't think we saw him any in the Jamboree or the first game at tailback.
Yeah, I don't think he had a whole lot. I believe
if he did, I don't remember.
No, he did not have any rushes. Any carries.
Like I said, I don't think he even lined up at tailback. He might have. Clock's down to 5 seconds. They're going to have to hurry. They're going to get a penalty here, and they're not going to get it off. No, they did. Staples gets the ball around the left side, and he's going to be tackled at about the 20 after a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, I'm not sure how they got that one off.
I don't think they did, but I didn't want to throw the flag, I don't think. And now we've got another one down, and it may have the wind knocked out of him the way he's kind of moving there. I think that's what happened. And that'll stop the clock at 2:34 there. So I guess we'll take a quick break and we'll be back in a minute.
For nearly 50 years, Volunteer Federal has been providing banking services to our friends, our family, and our neighbors. But not all our customers started out that way. Some were complete strangers when they first visited our bank. We believe banking should be about people, personal relationships, and community. It's why our customers are more than account numbers. They turn into friends. Volunteer Federal, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Now the player's up. Like I said, I think he just got the wind knocked out of him. The way he was threw down, I think he just knocked the wind out of him.
Yeah, he appears to be okay.
So the clock is running again at 2:25. Just going to see. Looks like number 23 is going to be the back.
Trevin Brown. I got his name memorized now. Called him enough.
Twins right, twins left. Hunt going to hand it off to Brown around the left side. He's got some running room, cuts it up, cuts it back outside. He makes another tackle, and finally he's knocked down at about the 5, but he met him head on. That's a pretty good collision right there.
That's an impressive run, too. He made a cut first to the inside and then one bounced it back out to the outside. That's a good rush.
And I think he's at the 5-yard line, so it's going to be first and goal for the Chiefs. Twins right, Twins left. 1:40 left, and I think they're going to try to run the clock down here as much as possible. They really could just about take a knee and end this thing now, unless Tellico called timeout, and I don't think they would.
No, I wouldn't think that they would.
That's kind of what I think I would do, and they may do it. It looks like Harper's gone in. He's going to be about 10 yards behind Hunt, and Hunt's going to get the snap, and he's going to take a knee right there.
In the victory formation.
Yeah, that's a different victory formation. I'm not real crazy at that kind of victory formation.
I'm not sure what kind of victory
because you take a 5-yard loss on that one.
Right.
Clock is under a minute now, so they may have to snap it one more time, and that should be the ball game. And Chiefs will break a 46-game losing streak. Man, it sounds good to say that.
It does.
I didn't know it was ever going to happen. Well, here comes another player running off and running in. They've still got 14 seconds, so they're still good. Coach Vestal just got dumped with water, and I bet he was happy to have that.
Oh, yeah. I'd say that was...
Clock is at 25. There's the snap. There's the knee. And they will not have to snap it again.
Rick, September 21st, 2018. Last win of Sequoia.
Against Sweetwater. Against Sweetwater.
1,000.
I wish, people, if they're watching the streaming, they can see this. Right. These kids are ecstatic. This is the first win any of them have ever had in high school football, even the seniors.
That's right. 1,799 days since the last win. And you know what Al Michaels
Did you
would
got
say?
that up? Oh,
well,
yeah.
Somebody sent that to me.
Okay.
I can't take credit for that, but I certainly will say it. And
let's hear the Al Michaels.
Al Michaels will say, "Do you believe in miracles?" Yes. Well, and it was an impressive win. It wasn't.
It wasn't what I thought it would be. I thought it would be a fairly close ball game, and the Chiefs have just pretty much, since about the 10-minute mark of the first quarter, they've dominated.
Right.
They've dominated this entire game.
Right.
And it's so good to be on the winning side for a change.
Oh yeah, I mean it's and congratulations to all these players, and the coaches and all the hard work that they have put in, not just not only on the field, but in the weight room, and film room. I mean, this is a special time.
Oh yeah,
and these kids really should just take a moment, just take it in.
And these kids that were freshmen or seniors now, the perseverance, and to stick with it like they have, is amazing.
Yeah, you've got Cooper Lovingood. He talked about it in the news article a couple weeks ago, and he called it. He said that they were going to win a game this year, and why stop at one? First one's always the hardest.
Now, and I, like I said, I looked at the schedule. They have a shot, I think, at winning maybe 4 more. I don't. Of course, Signal Mountain's next week. That may be a tough one based on what I saw they did to McMinn Central.
Right.
Loudon will be a tough one, but I don't think they're as good as they've been in the past. Red Bank is usually a powerhouse, and that might be a tough one. But now the others are possibilities, and here come the students just storming the field. And I say, let them do it, because this is not being, I don't think, demeaning to Tellico. We haven't won a ball game in 46 games, 4.5 years.
Right.
You got to let them have some fun.
Right. They deserve this.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And it's kind of fun just standing here watching them.
I don't know about you, but it's hot as can be, and I got chills.
I do. I showed you mine earlier. It's amazing.
Right.
And we got people up here taking pictures.
You love
got to remember it.
You love to see it. You got, there's students out there. You got some parents. What a great experience for these kids. And I hear Sweet Carolina.
Yeah, sweet. Oh, yo.
And being a Red Sox fan, I have to say I like it.
Oh, you just turned my head on that one.
Now, I do like, Braves are my NL team. I will say that.
I'm actually different than a lot of people. I'm Dodgers and Orioles.
Oh, well, so you like the...
My Orioles have actually gotten better this year, though. It's the first time in a long time they've had a good. Now, Dodgers have been pretty good most of the time.
Well, Dodgers are now the Yankees West, so, that's...
Sort of.
I tell you, so they, they're still at midfield. There's people, taking selfies and, just all kinds of celebrating going on. This is quite the scene.
Well, we're kind of soaking it in up here, too. We'll have the stats for you here just in a little bit, too. But it's just a great sight. I asked Lon Shootman here a few minutes ago, do we have enough money in the budget for some new goalposts? I don't think any of them attempted that, though.
No, they've actually been pretty calm.
And I think every team we played in the last few years, they've been rooting for Sequoia to win a game,
right?
Except when we play them.
Yeah, right.
Even one of the Teleco coaches mentioned that. They mentioned the fact that I want to see you guys win a game, but just not tonight. But unfortunately, it was.
That's understandable, but somebody's got to be on the losing end. So
it's time we weren't on it. Oh, it's so good to see. It really is. And like I said, I know Teleco feels bad because this is such a huge rivalry and everything.
Right.
But you can't take anything away from the Chiefs tonight. That's
right.
It's awesome.
And a
oh, PJ. I couldn't read it. Wait a minute. I got a text from PJ. I gotta read this one. Tear down the goalpost, he said.
Wait, who said that?
PJ.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
Well, that's what I said too earlier, but I asked Lon if he had enough money in the budget. He said, we'll find some.
That's right.
That's kind of what, what's his name at UT said too, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, he said the same thing, I believe. And they're still all out there in the midfield.
Well, I mean, again, you got to enjoy it. It's been a long time coming.
And Coach Vestal is addressing everyone on the field right now. Both students and players, and and I'm sure he's thanking everybody for their support. And that's one thing. I mean, the fans they've showed up.
Yeah.
And
I mean, we travel pretty good for a team that hadn't won a game in 46 straight ones. I mean, you got to say that. It's been a rough ride, but the fans have been pretty loyal.
They have.
And I think hang on.
Keep going. So now they're going towards the goalpost.
Well, I think we've just about got to. They are going toward the goalpost.
Here it goes.
I believe they may try it here. They are. They're shaking it down. I don't know. I didn't think they'd really do that, but I think they're kind of running them off now.
Oh, yeah.
A college can do that. They got the money.
Right.
Oh, I think we got Dalton here, and he's going to give us some stats in the game, and there's some good ones tonight.
Well, fellas, more of the same in the second half as we were talking about in the first half, Joey.
That's right. Only difference was, Teleco never had any momentum in that second half.
Our defense was phenomenal in the second half. We gave up the gash play there at the end, the 40-yard touchdown run. If you take that away, they only had 41 yards total offense.
That's awesome.
So 82 yards total, but for that 40-yard rushing play, yes,
that's awesome.
Wow.
As for Sequoia, like we were talking about at halftime, just continuing to pound the rock, they went for 144 rushing yards in the second half and found the end zone 3 times.
I'm watching a little kid with a helmet heading for the end zone right there. Well, it's cute.
Hey,
and he's wearing red.
That's all that matters right there.
I mean, it's a night where everybody scores a touchdown,
I think we had 5 different guys find the end zone this evening.
That's awesome, too. Spread the ball
4
around.
different guys. I'm sorry. But, yeah, spreading the wealth around, spreading the love, man. This is awesome. This will be not a lot of people will remember for a long time.
You know, this might be calling for you since this is the first win we've had in a long
we
time.
Might have
This
to talk
first
about
time
some
you've done
kind
this.
of, we might have to talk about some kind of contract or something, you know what I mean?
And, you know, what a great display on both sides of the ball. You know, offense was clicking.
It's complete domination.
It really was. I mean, there was
after the first 10 minutes anyhow, or 5.
You know, in all 3 phases too, you know, because we were setting ourselves up great in the special teams game.
Right. You know, once we had that hiccup there at the very beginning and gave up the kickoff return, you know, and I think they came in a little. They felt the pressure because they knew how big this game was, and that this was an opportunity that they had to put a W in the column. So,
yes, and I think once they got ahead and like we were talking about at halftime, they saw the momentum and they felt the momentum. It was just hard for Tellico to really do anything or get back into it.
Yeah, and they looked tired. Tellico, I think, was playing a lot of people both ways, and they looked tired after about 5 or 10 minutes out there.
And I think that, of course, we saw some limping and some slow moving there at the end of the fourth quarter, but I think if that clock would have been rolling there at the end, that it would have gotten a lot worse for them, too, as well.
I think our depth come to play there.
It did.
And, you know, there as soon as Sequoia pulled ahead, you know, it was just a different attitude on both sides of the field. You know, you got Sequoia had all the momentum. They had confidence in their game plan and what they were doing. And then on the other hand, you know, Tellico walking slow back to the huddle, you know, head down. You know, it was the difference in momentum was very obvious.
They were defeated. But we kept it on them tonight.
Yes, for sure. I'm going to go. I got a couple other scores here. Let's see. Bradley Central ended up beating Tyner 40-7. Cleveland 25-10 over McMinn County. Farragut, they held on to beat Powell by a touchdown. Let's see. Walker Valley beat Polk County 47-0. McMinn Central 44-7 over Seymour so they're now 1-1. Let's see what else we got here. Eastridge is losing 59-24 to Sequatchie County.
What was the final of the Battle of the Bridge?
Let's see.
It was an overtime last time we looked.
Oh,
wow.
Loudon 27, Lenore City 26.
Wow. I know LC was up at halftime, weren't they?
They were up first 26-19, I think, at overtime, weren't they?
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, they were. And so apparently it looks like Loudon scored 1 for 2. And I mean, what a gutsy call right there. I mean, wow.
I bet that was a heck of an atmosphere over there.
Oh, I bet it was.
But not better than here.
No.
Not better than Madisonville tonight.
There's no other place that I'd rather been tonight than right here at Sequoia. You know, because you can say, I was there, you know.
And we could even feel it up here.
Oh,
electricity up here.
I still feel it.
I do too.
I don't know. I need to go home and mow the yard or something. I'm still amped up right here.
I am too.
As long as you got some lights.
Yeah. I don't know what the neighbors will think, but you know, maybe they're still out here too.
I was about to say, if they're Chiefs fans, they'll understand.
Yeah, and you know, and there's a lot of people they don't want to leave. Yeah, just take it in as long as you can. So.
It's special. It's very special.
It is. It's
something hopefully they can build on.
Have you got any more stats to go ahead and go through, or do you want to?
Put me on the spot, Dalton.
Put me on the spot.
Sorry about that. Well, I just said, do you have any others you wanted to go over, right?
No, other than Sequoia, like we've just been talking about, just really offensively, didn't have a lot going wrong for them tonight. In the second half, they had 11 first downs to Tellico's 4. So again,
wow, yeah, that's
big win for the Chiefs. I mean, 55-19. They're going to leave that scoreboard up there for a while, and I don't blame them one bit.
So there'll be quite a few pictures taken over there.
Oh yeah.
Well. Oh yeah. You know, that's Selfie Central over there probably. Yeah. So did you have like the second half? I'd say I don't remember a lot of penalties that second half. I guess it was both.
No, so both teams had 2 penalties in the second half.
Okay, yeah, it seemed like of course, you know, with a clock running like that, but it seemed like a fairly clean half there on both sides. So
it was.
It's impressive, yeah.
And again, we'll give you the final score. It is Sequoia 55 and the Tellico Bears 19, and the 46th game losing streak is over. I'm Rick McQuarrie along with Joey Sasser and Dalton Jones saying good night and God bless.
Rick, Joey, thanks guys for having me.
I appreciate you.
You've been listening to 104.7 WGSM, the voice of the Chiefs. This broadcast is a copyright of Spirit Ministries, Incorporated.